Yo, we live.
And on time.
Live and on time. Yeah.
We a minute early.
Be clear. We are live and on time. Be clear. Be clear. You know what I'm saying? We are live and on time. What up, man? Welcome, man. Welcome. AGS Live episode 45. We here, man. 45. Episode 4. No days off. No days off. We don't even know what that mean around here, man. We don't know what that mean around here, man. But we here, man. Happy 4th to all the white people. This is definitely a day for y'all. You niggas gotta fall back, man. This ain't about you at all, nigga. It's got to fall back. You know what I mean? They run around talking about happy 4th and all this. What is going on with you niggas, man? Chill. You got to relax.
Why don't you want to celebrate the birth of our great nation?
Man, stop it. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. But what up, chat? Yeah, we here, man. On time. Y'all see it. We are on time. You know what I mean? So we hoping that y'all all enjoys today's festivities on the podcast. We got a few things to talk about, man. A lot going on this week, man. Actually.
Man, yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot going on this week. So we got some things to talk about, man. What you over there eating Jell-O? Because that's what it sounds like.
No, orange float. Nigga, you don't know nothing about that.
This nigga over there eating pudding, man. That's about the snack of a 68-year-old and shit. I got you. Hey, what's up, man? You know, I had a little debate with David Jaffe this week.
Man, I seen that. You was wrong too, but go ahead.
I wasn't wrong. You crazy as fuck. Streaming is trash, dog. That was what the debate was over. He was really pushing for streaming and his his live stream and streaming games. And I had made a couple comments. So he's like, I'll debate you right now, this shit. Now, I had just, switched over my platform and shit from Intel to AMD. Mm-hmm. And I didn't re-download Discord or nothing like that because I don't fucking use it. So, I had to try I'm trying to download Discord. And then I done forgot my sign and shit and all that shit. Like, that's what was taking me a little minute to get there because I seen people like, he gone now. He done disappeared now and shit. Even Jaffe made a comment. Where he at? Nigga, where I'm at? I'm coming, nigga. Fuck you mean where I'm at?
I missed all of that.
Yeah, what you mean where I'm at? I'm coming. You know what I mean? The truth runs from nobody. What you talking about? I don't care if you made one of my favorite games of all time. I don't care if Code ain't never get to the second one. I'm coming. What you mean?
This nigga, boy.
But it was y'all can check it out on Jaffe channel, you know what I'm saying? If y'all not subscribed, what's the name? Name of the channel, David Jaffe, right?
I don't know.
I think it's David Jaffe. That's the name of the channel.
It's easy to find him, shoot.
Yeah. Y'all can check it out. We had a little debate over streaming games, man. Ain't nobody trying to do that shit, Ain't nobody trying to stream games. It's funny because he tried to do some demonstrations and that shit was fucking up. It was fucking hilarious.
Nah, you lost that debate, Abe. I want to let you know.
I ain't lose shit.
Yes,
I ain't lose shit. He tried to make examples and they failed. How the fuck I lose? I made my points. My points are valid. I don't know what you talking about. Ain't nobody streaming. Streaming sucks. Input lag, quality degradation, fucking sound, all that shit goes down the toilet. Ain't nobody spend all that money for this shit to fucking nerf my gaming, nerf myself. Come on, man. Ain't nobody running around here talking about no streaming. That's why nobody don't talk about PSN now. Nobody talk about that shit, dog. That shit, Sony don't even care about that shit like that.
Man, you lost that debate, sir. But we can move on.
I didn't. How did I lose? Tell me how I lost. What points that I make was invalid? Tell me. Ain't no move on. Tell me.
So the number one, you wasn't listening to what he was saying. Number one, and you were not talking about what he was talking about. And
listen, that's the comments I made. So you got to understand, it started in the chat first. While I was in the chat, the comments I made is what I stuck to when I got into the call. It wasn't nothing, all that derail and trying to go somewhere else with it. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I was sticking to my points that I made and that I got called out for. I got called out for these points. And then when we got to the debate, now the points are now switching.
Okay,
you know
well, I didn't have that contact. That might be, or you might be on to something. But based on what y'all was talking about for that stream, and how do I see the comments and all of that stuff before? Because I only see.
Well, I don't know. With you. Yeah, I don't know what he had chopped it up. So I don't know what he did with the original stream. I don't know if I think he deleted the original stream or made it private. Okay. And then he clipped it and then uploaded what he uploaded. But it started in the chat. What I had the problem with is what I came into the debate and stuck to. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't jump to no other.
So here's other points he was making. That wasn't even really what you was against.
Yeah, I ain't talking about all that. I mean, as far as like streaming is the future and all that, it ain't nowhere. It ain't coming no time soon. That's what I'm talking about. Like, ain't no streaming gonna be no future. We don't want it. Nobody really likes it. You know what I mean? Fanboys try to cap for it on either side, but at the end of the day, we're not trying to be streaming out here, dog. Like, people don't spend money. We got data caps.
Disagree with it. So again, I played God of War all streaming, and it was fine. I had no problem streaming God of War at all, or the second one. So that is like, I don't know what you mean when you say that. Like, it is not riddled with problems. Well, it can be, of course, but it's like there are solutions.
The points I made is there. They ain't going nowhere no time soon. You got data caps. People still dealing with that. It lowers the resolution. The quality is lowered. I'm not nerfing myself to play a game, dog. I'm just not doing it.
So the point Jaffe made, which I think you dismissive of, and you keep doing it, you do it on PC, and it's like you doing it now. You really think that you represent the majority of gaming when you are like the smallest percentage.
I don't hear nobody talking about streaming, dog.
Hey, the stuff that me and you buy and spend money on in your PC and the PC that I'm building, most people don't do that. I agree for most people. All right, so then how are you? But when you say nobody wants it, who is nobody?
Most of the people that we talk to, we deal with, we look around. You don't see nobody. Ain't nobody running around champion streaming instead of a bunch of corporate slaves. Nobody in your real life is talking about streaming games. None of that shit. We run around here. We talk about resolution, quality. We spend all this money on these electronics. At least the TV. Cut the audio out. We know everybody ain't gonna have the best audio system. A lot of people don't care, but a lot of people are spending money on these TVs and shit that.
The OLED adoption is definitely growing. Absolutely. 100%.
Not even just that. I mean, you got some top of the line LED TVs too that cost some money. So what I'm saying is,
but I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying the gamer
input lag
TVs is
input lag is universal. I don't give a fuck who you is. You start trying to move your character and it's sluggish as fuck. I don't give a fuck who you is. You gonna feel that.
That is true, but again, I played God of War and started God of War 2 all streaming, and there was no problem with input lag.
It's input lag there. You just don't care.
Wow.
It's there.
Stuff like this.
It's there because I played it myself. Like, I don't need, first of all, I don't need nobody to tell me.
And that's another thing. Like, your internet is not representative. Like you was arguing about internet speeds. Internet speeds have very little to do with your streaming experience. Is going to be how close you are to an edge location.
I just told him what my internet speed was.
He said mine was better. Got to be in your bedroom.
Well, he said that. He said he said if you close to a server,
that is what he had. It runs not a server, it's an edge location.
Well, whatever. That's what he said. I didn't say nothing like that.
But it was funny. You was like, the server got to be.
Well, because he was like, the closer you are, the better. I'm like, so it got to be your neighbor. Like,
I was cracking up. I was like, now they see what I have to deal with, man. Listen, man. But he's
as soon as you play input lag, it's input lag. Like he kept bringing up. True. He kept bringing up input. I mean, Fortnite and all that. These multiplayer games, dog, they the worst when it comes to fucking streaming. He got on, and then he tried to make examples. Then he get on Killer Instinct. It's horrible. He got on.
Well, he was making a point. He was telling you, I'm streaming on YouTube, and I'm about to start streaming the game. Them two might not mix. And you was like, I don't care. Don't show it.
No, don't try it. Don't try to make an example. And then when the example fails, you start making excuses.
I was
Like,
like,
what?
listen at this man. Like, this is hard to talk to this dude, man. When his mind is made up, it's hard to talk to him.
No, look, don't show an example. No, this is what I'm saying. Hold on. Don't try to prove a point. Show an example, and then when the example fails, then you start making excuses. Don't do it.
That is not what happened.
It is what happened. He tried to make a point. He tried to make a point. He put on Killer Instinct. It was fucking horrible. And then he started making excuses.
That is not the whole story, sir.
Oh,
that is part of the story, but that's not the whole story.
That's the whole story.
No, it ain't. The whole story was he had videos and he was telling you when the input lag was good and the input lag was bad. Right. Now, this is the story. And you called the man a liar and said, we can't take your word for it. We don't believe
trust none of these niggas on the internet.
And so because of that, because of that, he was like, well, let me try to show you live, but I'm streaming and all. And you was like, no, man. You basically bullied that man into a no-win situation.
Nope, I did not bully anybody. He thought he was about to show me up, and it failed.
You want to show you? I think he was trying to have an honest conversation. And
I was having an honest conversation too.
He got annoyed when you thought when you was calling him a liar.
Man, I ain't got nothing to do with nobody's feelings, man. All I'm saying is,
why you can't believe the man? Why don't you believe he would tell you the truth?
I don't trust these niggas, man. The fuck?
Do you see what I have to deal with?
What I'm supposed to give him some type of leeway because he made a game, nigga? Oh my God, you made God of War. Hold up. Everything you say is the truth. I don't give a fuck who it is, dog. I don't trust all that. Look at my video. Fuck that video. What that proving to me? How can I see input lag being affected through a video?
Listen at this man.
Come on, man. I seen it live. When he did it live, it failed. It was fucking frame rate issues, and he couldn't play it. Couldn't fucking play it.
Do you see why these niggas was meeting up in Discord against this man? Do you see this stuff right here? How the man lie? The man was like, I admitted when it was bad. How come you can't?
I didn't flat out call him a liar, dog. All I said was, like a video doesn't prove anything.
No,
I mean, in one video he showed he was the racing game.
Yeah,
it looked horrible. You know what I'm saying?
He called the man trash, talking about you garbage. I was like, oh my God. This dude, why is he attacking this man? This toxic nigga, man. That's all it is.
He is garbage. Like that ain't no lie. I ain't telling no lies. Can I go in there? Can I tell the truth? Can that be?
Stop it, man.
Yeah, I can't even tell the truth. That's what's wrong with the internet, man. You get ridiculed for telling the truth. You the bad guy when you keep it real. What is going on around here? He is trash.
Man, there was no reason for you to handle that.
I had to say that because you got to understand, like, when you garbage at games, you don't really understand what the fuck going on anyway. You can't even fucking complete a level. So you don't know the ins and outs of how a control should feel and all that. That's what I'm trying to establish. I'm trying to establish the background and let people understand.
So it don't matter what he said then. He automatically disqualified from talking about it.
It doesn't, because I stream games myself, so I already know what the fuck to expect.
But no, I mean, he right about that. If you're going to disregard your distance from the edge locations, then there's no need in having a conversation, because that is a big part of how it works.
All right, so everybody can't live right next to the motherfucker.
True. And
so
that's why streaming is not viable for. Yes, that's why it's not viable for many people. But for a lot of people,
it ain't gonna be viable no time soon.
Well, again, I can stream just fine. Man, but I mean, depending on like if everybody watching Netflix, then I'll run into issues. But long as everybody,
you keep talking about you stream just fine. Get on a fighter. Get on a multiplayer game on streaming and see how fine it goes.
All right, let me ask you this. Let me do this a different way, because I hear what you're saying. And again, I think that the combos and the button controls for God of War required pinpoint time, unless you just button mashing, which of course I wasn't. So there is definitely something to be said for being able to complete a game like God of War through all streaming. That
Absolutely
being said,
absolutely not.
Well, I don't know to you. Well, if you just going,
like I said, get on a multiplayer game, get on a fighter, or get on a shooter, and see how smoothly it goes. We talking about a single player game that you could really just slug your way through. You know what I'm saying, and beat.
But that ain't what happened.
I mean,
slug my way through, man.
That's what you said.
Anyway,
we don't see no gameplay from you, Cole.
Here we go with
where your gameplay at, Cole? Where your gameplay?
How do I capture gameplay?
How you capture game? You a fucking developer. You don't know how to capture gameplay?
I said, how do I capture gameplay from PS Now? No, I don't know how. How do you
listen, man? They got a streaming button, buy a capture card or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Can you stream PlayStation Now? I'm quite sure they got a special button for you right in the top left. Hit the button and share.
All right, nigga, that's what I'm gonna do for God of War 2. That being said, it's like you are like, and I don't think you can see it, but like I do agree with you that for some people, which is what he was trying to tell you, for some people, for a certain audience, streaming is not where it needs to be, but it will get there. And like it absolutely will get there. And like you are a testament to that. You love online multiplayer games like Battlefield, Gears. There was a time when that shit was horrible and you couldn't do it. You had to be LAN in the same room together on a LAN connection because over the internet was like a joke. But over time, that shit gets better and better. And now you hop on online multiplayer games and you don't even think about how horrible it was before. That exact same thing can happen with streaming, online latency input. All of that stuff can be solved. And he's not trying to tell you it's perfect now. He is trying to tell you that they will solve those problems and it will be a big part of gaming. You said you wasn't arguing against that though, so that's fine.
No, I'm saying the only thing about that I said is that it ain't no time soon.
Yeah, right. You like, but then you said like nobody wants it. You started speaking for everybody, and that's what
most gamers do not want that shit right now. Nobody running around trying to stream. Why the fuck PlayStation Now? PlayStation is the biggest console in the world. How come PlayStation Now ain't the biggest gaming streaming in the world?
They don't really hype it though.
I know they don't because it's garbage. Don't nobody want it. That's why they don't hype it. Don't nobody want to do no streaming right now. We're buying consoles and we are enjoying the highest fidelity for the amount of money that we done spent on our little trinkets and shit like that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying streaming is garbage now. I'm saying streaming is garbage now, and I'm saying that it ain't going to be good no time soon. That was my arguments.
Okay, but that argument is still wrong because you're gonna try to dismiss it again, but streaming works just fine for me right now.
You are a bum, Cole. You don't play no games. Now you keep talking about for you. You are trash. Get on a multiplayer game on streaming and show me your skills. Can you do that? So
let's do this two different ways. One way, I told you I don't care about the multiplayer games.
Oh man, that's what I care. That's what I care about, and a lot of other people care about. All right,
great. So that's what you care about. But given that I care about single player games and they work well for me, why are you going to say then that nobody cares about it and it's trash?
Dog, nobody is running around champion streaming.
The most you can say is multiplayer game. Multiplayer gamers don't care about streaming.
Nobody is running around champion streaming games, man. We are all desperately looking for the hardware.
I don't know how to be more clear with you. I had no problem playing God of War.
Okay, that's fine. You didn't,
but I'm happy with it. Like, what you mean? Nobody's running around.
Everybody is trying to get the hardware. They trying to get a Series X. They trying to get a PS5. Nobody is like, fuck the consoles. I might as well just stream since that's available.
Again, I'm not saying that streaming is about to replace console gaming. That if that's what it sounds like I'm saying, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that streaming is not trash and it is a fine complement to console gaming. You saying it's just trash and just get rid of the whole thing.
Trash.
This nigga.
It's trash. I would never support no streaming. It's trash. Now, I don't want my visuals to be downgraded. I don't want my audio to be downgraded, and I don't want my fucking controls to be downgraded. It's trash.
So on the one hand, so for somebody like you, especially with your OLED, your visuals are going to be upscaled by your TV, and your TV has one of the best upscalers there is. So your visuals will not be downgraded. You will still be playing at the same resolution.
No, it's downgraded, dog. It's down. You're talking like I ain't already did the shit. It's downgraded, Code. The quality drops. The quality drops significantly.
Yeah, well, now you're using different quality. God of War, if you plug in God of War on the PS3 on your TV, you're going to get that game in 4K because your TV is automatically.
I already know. Yeah, duh.
Okay, so then if that same thing is through streaming, it's still going to upgrade it to 4K.
Yeah, but it's not. It's still not good. It's still lower quality all around.
I don't know what you mean by that. It'll look better.
The visuals are still. It'll look better than what?
If you played it on a PS3 on a 1080p TV.
Absolutely not.
Oh my
God. False.
This dude here.
False.
Well,
absolutely not.
Well, I don't know what to say.
That shit, God of War on a dedicated PlayStation 3 on a 1080p TV.
Yes,
will look much better than it would fucking streaming and upscale. Absolutely. Come on, stop this. Stop this.
Well, which we can attest to over the past few episodes, because y'all know that I got the physical copies of God of War, and I put them up here where I'm at now on my PS3 connected to my 1080p TV, and I've played God of War on this, and I've played it streaming on my OLED, and in my opinion, it definitely looks better on the OLED streaming.
The only way it looked better on the OLED is because you played it on the OLED. It's because of the OLED and not because of the resolution, but because of
that might be a good point.
Because of everything that the OLED offers. And you probably played on some bullshit 1080p TV.
Look now, why you gotta hate on my equipment, man?
Listen,
because it looks better on the OLED. Why?
Play it on the 1080p. Play it on the 1080p OLED and then say the same thing. You probably wouldn't.
That might be. I can't argue that. I don't know that. That might be true. Yeah, that certainly might be true.
We got to compare the same tech versus tech. We can't be saying I played on my LED. You know what I mean? What kind of 1080p LED is it?
Vizio.
Trash. You can't say I played it on my 1080p Vizio compared to my LG. Like, stop this, man.
Nigga, I'm telling you what happened. What you want me to do? Lie?
All right, trash. This nigga said Vizio.
Pretend that it didn't happen, nigga.
Let me get to these super chats, man. Vizio. Come on, man. 1080p at that. That joint.
Oh man, I done had this TV a long time.
I know. Trash.
Man, this mug served me
damn,
well.
I can't see this person's name because I got the
message up there.
Yeah, the message up there, but it said, damn, hold on. I cannot see this person's name. It said, 8, you were right about that D&D game. I read about those characters for years as a kid, and that was the game they got. Straight trash. Damn, I don't know who that is. Let me see. Let me try to, damn. I can't see who that is, man. I gotta read these quicker so we not letting them roll up. Shout out to Slizzle of 420. He said
his name was the dude's name was Nightfall.
Oh, Nightfall. Okay. Shout out to Nightfall. Yeah. Shout out to Nightfall. Slizzle 420 said, I can't stay, but Hard 8 proved his point, and the track Shorty should get past. It doesn't help her chances of winning. It hurts it. Oh, the track Shorty. You're talking about what's her name? Sha'carri, I think. Richardson. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Jeremy wanted to get in here and talk about this streaming. Please make sure y'all send me a message on Twitter if you want to join. We definitely encourage new people to join. Send a message and join.
Oh, Jeremy, hit me on Twitter too. You got him? You gonna hook him up?
Yeah, I got him. I sent it already. Shout out to S Blank Sun 95. He said, "Yo, 8, you from Philly? You from the Philly, South Jersey area? I am from the Philadelphia area. That's it. No Jersey, nothing. Philadelphia. That's it. So do y'all be picking up with mediocre white woman by saying you're gonna twist them like a Rubik's Cube. Just wondering.
Yeah, what was that all about? I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, you want to hang out with Bond? I'm like, what? And I started looking.
I gotta hang out with Bond. Listen, I gotta see if these fucking pickup lines. Apparently, Bond was trying to get at Mocha. From what I'm blocked by Mocha, so I couldn't really get it firsthand. But apparently, Bond. Okay, so Bond made a post saying that Mocha looked like Bald Bull or whatever, or she bald just like Bald Bull from Mike Tyson Punch Out and shit. So Mocha came back like, yo, Bond really want to eat my pussy, but y'all can something like he really want to eat my pussy, but I'll let him cap for y'all, some shit like that. So then she started putting out, I guess, some DMs that Bond sent her and shit. I'm not really sure, but Bond said he was going to fold her up like a origami. yo, Bond and these pickup lines or whatever this nigga swag. But Bond said he was gonna fold her like an origami, and then he came back and said he was gonna twist her like a Rubik's Cube.
Okay, yeah, man. All right, I was wondering what that was. Like, what the?
Yo, I was fucking crying, dog. I'm like, who the fuck says this shit, man?
Man, if that worked for your guy, that worked for him.
He said it works. He said it works. It works on every race except black women, man. This shit funny as hell, dog. I was crying, but I don't know. I think Mocha blocked him too, so I don't know if they really beefing or what the fuck is going on over there.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, he put a picture of her up and put a picture of Bald Bull like side by side and shit. So they I don't know, man. But apparently he was trying to get at her at one point in time. The messages are from last year, so who knows? I don't know. It's funny, you know. If Weapon Wheel start to implode from the inside out, I definitely will sit back and enjoy that show.
Wow. So you still ain't got no love for them? I thought you only had an issue with one person on there, not the whole thing.
Nah, I only got a problem with BG, but Weapon Wheel going down has hurt him the most. But fuck BG, that's about it. But anyway, yeah, that shit was funny. Shout out to Ani Thox. He said Joffrey talked about top 5 richest games are Roblox and stuff. Bro, mobile casual ain't a representation of console and PC gaming. That's definitely a fact. I don't even know why he brought that up. Like, they ain't got shit.
Because he brought that up to let you know that what you consider gaming is not even in the top 5.
I'm talking about console game. I'm not talking about mobile gaming. Mobile gaming is
he was just talking about gaming.
I wasn't there for that. He brought that up after I left. But
okay.
Yeah, he wasn't in the joint. But mobile gaming that's not even, I mean, that's just some other shit. I'm not even, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but his point from that was the number of people that don't care about the stuff that you saying is like vast.
Well, that's mobile gamers don't care about consoles, period. So we're not even talking about them.
What's going on, everybody? Shout out to Hard8times and the show. We're coming in with some energy. Let's go.
Yo, relax. Shout out to
man speak his truth, 8.
No, first of all, he cut us off. That's the first thing. Like, relax. Shout out to Nightfall. He said, Code. First of all, let me just get through these super chats so they're not backed up.
Yeah.
Code, 90% of the internet lies.
Yeah, that's definitely the hard 8 camp. Nobody is taking that they word with 8. Absolutely not.
Man, listen. Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said, where's your gameplay, Code?
Hey, I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna figure out how to stream it. I'm gonna stream God of War 2. God damn it.
We definitely want to see this. For real. We're gonna see your hands on the controller too.
Look, nigga.
Shout out to what is this? What the fuck? Atherin Industries?
Yeah, Atherin Industries. That look good.
He said, sup, Hard 8. What's better? HDR 10 Plus or Dolby Vision? They're comparable in a lot of ways, but I don't know. Sometimes it depends on the content.
Yeah, it's gonna depend on who actually did it, right? Like,
yeah.
Like each movie is not going to be identical, and it's just going to depend on the work that they put in. But I would probably get an edge to Dolby.
Yeah, I get an edge to Dolby.
Yeah, but I mean, like A said, they comparable, so you ain't gonna go wrong either way. Yeah. Having both is ideal, though.
Yep, for sure. Shout out to NV Dub. He said, Cole, you played God of War 2 yet?
A little bit. Yes, I did, sir. We've already discussed this.
Shout out to Alive Eye Gaming. Appreciate you for the super chat player. All right, where we at? Hold on. Let me get back up here. Okay. Shout out to Tony Esquire again. He said, I hear what you're saying, Code, but streaming competitive games have problems. I'm on government network and experience lag with PlayStation Now and Netflix.
Yes, that is true. There are plenty of demographics in gaming for which streaming is not viable yet. Absolutely true.
All right. Then we got shout out to Key. He said the hardest modern gaming challenge is to beat Peyton Manning and the Colts at Madden 10 on Hall of Fame difficulty. I want to see someone try it.
People still play Madden?
Madden 10. Well, people still play Madden, but Madden 10, Jesus. That's super old. Shout out to Peyton. He said most people play multiplayer more than single player, and nobody is going to stream and put up with the extra input lag and performance issues.
See, and that there again, when you say most people, and that's what Javi's top 5 games proved, that the people you calling most people are not even close to most people.
Dog, he went to a whole nother format. We talking about consoles. Console gaming.
Yeah, that's why I said y'all wasn't talking about the same thing, because he was talking about gaming.
Well, when he started talking about that, I was already gone, so I don't even really know how he got to that topic.
Yeah.
So
yeah. He had like a few more callers come on after you had jumped.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, wasn't Bond saying not to hit on your coworkers? I have no idea, but he did sure say he want to fold her like an origami. I said, I gotta hang out with Bond and see if this shit really works. Because I can't see it happening. I can't see it. Shout out to Max B. He said, I'm gonna lay you down like a blanket. Bond probably. Stupid, man. Shout out to V Keeps It Low Key. He said, on a scale from 1 to 10, what would y'all give Mocha? Oh man.
I've never seen that woman a day in my life, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
I mean, based on her personality, it would be like a 0.
Both her personality is shit. That's a fact.
Wait,
really
let me check. I don't know her, so I can't really speak to her personality. I'm talking about what I have seen when she was on this show. That's all I'm talking about. How defensive she was and how
very defensive
she was. That's all I'm talking about. I don't know that woman.
Shout out to Colt 40. He said, Jeremy coming in too hot. 100 likes to get Jeremy out. Oh, what a difference.
Yeah, stop. Stop it, man.
Damn, Jeremy just got here. All right. I think I'm done with the super chats. Let me see. All right, yeah. So what's up, Jeremy? What you got for this streaming topic?
Yeah, what's going on, guys? I came in here to shut down this capping for streaming. Streaming is trash.
Why? What is trash about streaming, Jeremy?
The input lag, the resolution, and the frame rate.
Where
overall
did you
quality.
have a horrible streaming experience?
Almost every game on PlayStation Now, and you still have only played like God of War 2 and God of War.
We get 1 and 2. And I didn't even play all of 2. I played like the first 10 minutes.
Right. Now, God of War runs pretty well on PlayStation Now. And as I've said before, not every game on PlayStation Now streams equally. So try BioShock or Dead Space 3 or like a shooter. And those are terrible.
So again,
they're barely
it's going to
playable.
depend on your distance to an edge location. And it's going to depend on, like, again, I can have a good streaming experience or a bad streaming experience from the same house, depending on what other internet activity is going on, if I'm sharing a connection with other people in my family. So you certainly can have good and bad experiences. Absolutely. No one is refuting that. But it seems y'all are saying there are only bad experiences, and that's the difference. There are not only bad experiences.
All right, so explain this whole edge location, because you're the only one I've heard talk about this.
So an edge location, well, and again, not to make it too boring, we'll do this really quick, but you ever heard of like a cache or a CDN for like web content or anything like that? The idea is like if you host your site in Chicago with like AWS or Amazon, Amazon is not going to only put your data in Chicago. There are things called edge locations all over the world, and they put them cached versions of your site everywhere. And the people where they are in the world, that data will be served to them from the closest edge location to where they are. So somebody in China is not hitting the same servers as somebody in Japan. And people in China, there will be hundreds of edge locations in China. So the idea is to always get the fastest data based on location. That's what an edge location is.
Yeah, to me that sounds like a bunch of snake oil, and I've never heard anyone mention that.
That's the way the internet works, Jeremy. Go to Azure and look up edge locations, or AWS and look up edge locations.
So how come they don't mention the edge locations anywhere around PlayStation
Why
now?
would they, Jeremy? The people in this chat right now don't care about what we talking about. Why would they mention edge locations to a bunch of non-technical people that don't care about it?
I mean, they're not mentioning it because it doesn't do anything.
Oh my God! If you insist,
just try playing a couple other games on PlayStation Now. So you said you still haven't. You've only really played God of War, right?
1 and 2, yes.
Jump around and play. Just go play a few other games, and it's not all that smooth. God of War does play pretty well. They're not all the same.
You already came on this show and said you had no problem streaming God of War on PS Now.
Yeah, God of War. God of War plays pretty well, but you don't have anything to compare it with either. You're not playing it natively. So if you
played it natively, I just told y'all I bought it on my PS3.
Okay,
right
when was the last time?
Collection, Origins Collections, Chains of Olympus. No, that's the wrong one. Ghost of Sparta.
When did you last play it then?
Oh shit, Jeremy. I don't know.
Years and years ago?
Oh no, definitely within the past this year.
The same TV? Weren't you playing it on a different TV?
We just went through this, Jeremy. On my PS.
Yeah, he played it on a different TV.
Yeah, I have the God of War saga, includes 5 full games, and they right here. And the reason I got these physical is because I can't pause PS Now to do the trial. Yeah.
Yeah, you also can't share while you're streaming, and I think that streaming is just something you do if it's absolutely necessary, and that's why Sony is not really pushing it. So I think it's not doing much. It's really, they need to introduce some kind of native backwards compatibility. That streaming is trash. So that's all I got to say about it.
Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said, I heard Mocha looks like dude from Total Recall. Man, I got 5 kids to feed. Yo, that's too funny, yo. Y'all gotta chill, dog. Damn, y'all gotta chill, man. Chill. You seen Total Recall, man. That shit's funny. Anyway, what up, Kapachi?
What's good? Yo, what's popping?
What up, Kapachi? You got smoke for 8, or y'all gonna chill this week?
Oh no, we chilling. I'm on some fallback shit, man. It's a holiday, man. I'm gonna give them a break.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Ain't no listen, man. Listen, man. Niggas always think they got smoke for 8.
But cold. Look, this.
What up? Hey, real quick, Jeremy, I just put a link in the chat. I'm gonna put it in YouTube as well. I'm gonna put a link in YouTube to what an edge location is, so y'all can level up, man.
Yeah, that's not gonna help the streaming, but all right.
Look, check this out. Code, you gotta stop going against the grain. Every week you be going against the grain. Just stop, bro. Just stop.
Every week I'm gonna say what I think. If you want me on here to just be a parrot of the popular opinion, then you probably need somebody else.
But I don't want you to be a cheerleader of the unpopular opinion either.
I'm not cheerleading or hating. I am telling you what I believe.
But you're telling us what you believe based on 2 games that you played. Like, you only played 2 games streaming. You shouldn't even have this take, and you only streamed 2 games, bruh.
How many games have you streamed?
I don't stream video games.
So you shouldn't be talking about it at all. Based on your logic, you shouldn't be talking about it at all.
I'm gonna fall back. You gotta go.
No, don't fall back, because you can talk about it. And again, listen to what I'm saying. Hard 8 and Jeremy is saying streaming always sucks, even though Jeremy done admitted he done had some fine streaming experiences. I am saying streaming doesn't always suck, and I admit that there are times when streaming can suck.
Well, I'm not
How
sure
come I
about
can't say
Jeremy.
that?
I'm not sure about Jeremy, but Hard8, he says that he doesn't want to support streaming because he don't want that shit around. So
Sure, but that's like that's a protest. That's a movement that he on,
he's
regardless
not
of
the only one.
Everybody
He's not
should
the
be.
only one.
Everybody should be
Yeah,
on
he's
that
not the only
shit.
one. He ain't the only one.
Everybody should be on that. Nobody want no streaming to be fucking. Nobody wants streaming to take over, man.
So
We really don't.
Code, did you get a Stadia? Did you have Google Stadia?
I do not have Google Stadia. No,
So you're streaming PS Now off your PS4 or PS5?
both
Okay.
PS4 Pro and PS5.
Okay. All right, man. You got it.
I mean, but I don't do it that often. Like I am not an advocate for streaming. I'm saying that it is just not true that streaming is always horrible. That's just not true.
I mean, it ain't never good either.
Yeah, I mean,
See, what's the difference then?
It ain't never
that
good.
right there is what. All right.
The only thing you may get with streaming is it's passable. You know what I mean? Like, I really want to play this game, and it's the only way I could play it, so I'll fucking deal with it. But if I had any other way to play it better than this, I would. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. It's like it's passable. You know what I mean? Like, I'll put up with it, but this is not ideal at all. Not even close.
That is not my frame of mind. He does not represent my views.
That's what most people is. Like, most people is like, listen, man, I'll deal with it, but if I could they just will make this backwards compatible on the PS4 or 5. I'd rather play it that way, but this is the only way I can play this game, then I'll deal with it. But, a lot of times you're sitting there like, damn, I just wish I was playing this in a better way.
I think you speaking from your own experience, 8.
I'm speaking from a lot. I'm just speaking from the general direction of actual gamers.
Sure.
How do you know that?
Because nobody runs around talking about streaming, Code.
You talking about casuals? All these people that streaming these games at low
I don't even know
quality,
casuals. Like any casuals, I don't even know casuals.
They don't know no difference. They don't know that the resolution is shitty. They don't know that
so
the frame rate is
let
shitty.
me tell y'all what I'm hearing, because like y'all being Dolphins again to me right now, or I might be the Dolphin. I don't know. But let me tell y'all what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is you niggas say with absolute certainty that console gamers that's gaming right now don't use PS Now, or they use it begrudgingly, or xCloud because they not talking about it.
No, what I'm saying is that we don't want that shit around.
I mean, that's protest. That's different though.
Yeah,
that is saying I do not like the idea of it, and if it's good or bad, I'm against it. That's one thing.
Well, if it was
saying.
Good, then I would be for it. Obviously, I'm against it.
But you don't know because you haven't tried it.
Okay. So
you are getting your opinion from people like Hard8, who thinks he's speaking for everybody. Again, if it is trash, of course nobody would want it. Who would want to play a
nobody
game?
Don't really want it, dog. Like, how many do we got like numbers on like? Is there any impressive PlayStation Now numbers out there we can really
pull from use? Like, I don't know. How would you even measure that?
I mean, is there any like how many subscribers do they got? Like, what is any impressive
like
numbers?
2 or 3 million subscribers.
Nobody cares, and Sony is the biggest fucking machine in the world. The biggest machine in the world, and their streaming service is lacking. Nobody is subscribing to it, really, unless it's $1 and shit like that. Motherfuckers will try it, and then they'll never show up again. That's what I'm saying. That you can gauge that majority don't care about streaming when you look at console gamers and you look at a platform like fucking PlayStation, and then you see how low their service are. Their streaming service. Biggest platform in the world, and their streaming service is lacking in numbers. Even behind fucking Game Pass.
They way behind Game Pass. But here's the thing. I said it earlier and I'll say it again. You are the perfect example of your own contradiction, because there was a time when online shooters and everything else was horrible. It couldn't be done. It was a complete waste of time. And if you look at it now, you don't even think about those days no more.
Mm-hmm. That's when you had a wired connection and shit. I mean, it's a lot different. It's a lot different.
Sure. I mean, that is the point. Things improve, the technology improves, and things that were impossible today.
We're running around buying 4K TVs how long? How many years you think we're away from streaming 4K games?
10.
Like
Yeah,
that?
right.
Can you even fucking think it? Like, is that even dog?
I
No.
mean, I don't think I would say within the next 5 years.
Absolute. I mean, I don't know.
Streaming?
The way data
Not in
caps
America?
is
Streaming,
Yeah,
yes, streaming,
not in-
absolutely streaming.
No.
in America, nah, I doubt it. Because don't we got like one of the weakest fucking online infrastructures in the fucking world?
Nation compared to the rest of the world, yes. Nationwide compared to the rest of the world, yes. But certain areas, we tend to focus our stuff in major metropolitan areas.
Major cities. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
want to
where
buy a big
everywhere
city.
else they care about like the whole country. And so, like, yeah, if you look nationwide, we're gonna be pretty low. But if you focus on New York or Chicago or Los Angeles, stuff like that, Atlanta, like ATL, definitely gonna have, you know, some good infrastructure around it. But again, that goes back to the edge locations that Jeremy say ain't nothing. This man here.
All right, so we can pretty much.
Hey, I'll be right back.
All right, shout out to Tony Esquire. He said this ain't coming from me, but I heard Mocha looks like Sega Genesis graphics. Oh man, y'all going in the day, man. You be over there saying that shit, Tony Esquire? I just want to know.
Yeah,
You be in Weapon Wheel super chat saying these things because you should tell her. You know what I'm saying? For real. Tell her how you feel. You know what I mean? I really don't give a fuck. So
hey, you said it best last week. She the most hated person on the Crumb side. She took the title from you, right? From you. She the most hated.
She
That shit
definitely
crazy.
She definitely is. But yeah, you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta tell her that, Tony. I just want to know. Do you tell her that? That's all I want to know. Do you tell her that when they streaming Weapon Wheel podcast? Do you tell her that? Because I know some of y'all be doing that shit. Y'all be talking shit in one chat and then acting a different way in another chat and all that. Y'all gotta stop that shit. Keep that same energy. That's all.
I think she quit the pod. She ain't on that podcast no more.
She quit Weapon Wheel?
I think so. She said she got a job. She got to work on the weekend. She said, fuck BG. No, I got to work.
Shit.
Fuck you, nigga. I don't know
what y'all talking about.
No, I was asking because Tony Esquire made another super chat about Mocha. And I had asked him, do he say that when he over there? You know what I mean? Like, do you say that in they chat? Because people be acting funny. I ain't really with that. You know what I'm saying? People act one way in one chat and then act another in another chat and shit. You know what I mean? It's like keep that same motherfucking energy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to True SSJ Havoc. He said, I've been using PlayStation Now for a while now, just fine. All right. Good for you. It's trash. Shout out to Nightfall. He said streaming can't take off with the bad US internet.
Yeah, yo, wait, is PS Now really that trash though? I never had it before.
Well, try it, nigga. They got a free trial, nigga. Sign up. Anybody that's curious, sign the fuck up.
Don't come in yelling at your little brother, man. He don't want no trouble.
Wow.
Listen, man. Sign up. They got like a trial. It's $1. It's cheap or whatever it is right now. Sign up. Try it out for yourself, man. It's that easy.
We need to focus on getting these games to run native at 4K and at decent frame rates before we start focusing on streaming and this other bullshit, but whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, streaming will help that. Like, that's not.
Huh?
That's the exact opposite.
Okay.
So, like, when they release a game and you can either download it or stream it, like, who is going to choose stream instead of download?
A casual, fucking
the whole
casual.
Point of streaming, like that comment of like get it running native 4K frame rates, all of that stuff. The whole point and one of the advantages of streaming is you can put a server farm full of 3090s and 1100Ks in the server farm, let them do all the processing in the fucking server and just stream you the results. So your local hardware doesn't have to do anything but be able to process the input. That is kind of the whole point, is to give you more improved graphics and fidelity, frame rates, all of that shit, because it's happening on a beefier machine that's in the cloud. There is no point for local hardware.
It's still based off your internet connection, though. It's still based on how many megabytes per second you get.
It's like,
based off. I mean, and if you got 6 niggas on your Wi-Fi, you're not gonna be doing nothing.
That's
so
true.
if they did that,
true.
Then you would have a streaming version of the game. They would have to make 2 builds of the game.
No, all they need is the PC version, because you would get streamed the PC version in max settings.
All right. Shout out to V Keeps It Low Key. He said she actually went off on Gay Tony at the end of last week's WWP episode.
Oh shit!
All right.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't really give a fuck. All I'm saying is just have that same energy, Tony Esquire. That's all I'm saying.
She must be popular because she get a lot of super chats and conversation about her.
She's popular for the wrong reasons. Shout out to King Prowl. He said PlayStation Now is okay at best, but Cole be capping for it. All right, that's what I'm saying.
So I can't talk about my God of War experience, huh?
You capping? Shut up. Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said, "Yeah, I went in a few WWP back, and she cussed my towards the end of the show. I just pointed out the trouble she calls AGS and the corner store cats." All right, we done talking about
fuck about them niggas.
Yeah, we really don't. We really don't. But what's up, Teron? What you got for the? We about to move on, but what you got?
Oh no, that's fine. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna move on. What I was just gonna ask Cole a little question, but we ain't gotta keep dragging.
No, go ahead, ask him. Go ahead, because Cole be big capper. Go ahead.
All right. I'll say this, Cole. I don't know enough about this streaming shit to make an argument for or against you, but I was just gonna ask, like, you know, like how soon you think this shit gonna be mainstream? That's all I was just really gonna ask you about.
Oh, mainstream?
Yeah.
10, 15, 20 years.
I figured you was gonna say something like that. I'm like, ain't no way this shit gonna be in the next 5 years, man.
No, I think it'll be viable in the next 5 years, but I don't think it's gonna be mainstream right when it becomes viable.
So is you even gonna be alive when this shit becomes like
right?
Right.
Yo, what the fuck?
Right. All right, so you ain't got smoke.
Damn.
You got smoke for me today, huh?
No, I
holiday, you gonna fall back.
God damn.
Oh man.
Oh man. Hey, y'all remember? Y'all play this episode. Y'all remember this? Any Given Sunday episode. What is this? 45. Episode 45. 8. Don't you private this episode with my
private a motherfucking thing. What you mean?
I don't know. It's a bunch of ghosted episodes we can't watch no more.
Oh,
I mean, that was different though.
That was definitely different. Shout out to Papa John's. He said, Cole, you ready to admit you were wrong about Sony Japan closing, or do I gotta find the episode you said that in? Oh man,
I still don't think Japan studio closed. Absolutely.
Hey, join the chat, Papa John's. If you got some smoke for Cole, definitely join.
Look, that's his favorite word. If you got smoke for Cole, join the chat.
Yeah, they always got smoke for Cole.
Yo, that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, they always got smoke for Cole. Right. So we can move on. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna talk about next, man? Let's talk about. We definitely got to talk about Sha'carri Richardson.
Yeah,
drama. You know what I'm saying? She broke some records not too long ago at a track meet. That I think it was qualifying rounds for the Olympics. Big deal for athletes. You know what I'm saying? But she has been suspended for 30 days for smoke. She tested positive for a substance that's in weed that is against the anti-doping rules. She knew the rules and she just didn't give a fuck. So I said that she was a big dummy on Twitter. I still think she a big dummy. You know what I mean? Some people were upset over that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
black people love to victimize themselves. We all listen. I don't understand. Listen. This is my thing about this whole situation. She admitted, I knew the rules. I still broke them. Why is this even a conversation? Why is anybody even running around talking about some let that girl run and all that?
Heartache.
What's up?
How many years was Michael Phelps smoking weed?
Dog, he got banned for 6 months and he lost sponsors. Why do y'all act like nothing happened to Michael Phelps?
Fucking 3
Yo,
Olympic
time
medals,
out. Let me finish.
The Olympics.
First of all.
Hey, real quick, before you go, real quick, and because I don't know if you heard that part. A lot of the reasons that people are on her side is
because she's black.
No, because she lost her mother.
Yeah.
Hey man, Michael Phelps could have lost a loved one.
Anyway, hold on. First of all, let's back up.
That is the conversation.
Yeah, let's back up.
Let's back up.
She lost a family member and that's what it was about.
But that's
Michael
not
Phelps,
no
hold on. Michael Phelps did not test positive for anything. It was a picture 6 months after the Olympics took place. He lost sponsors and he got suspended for 6 months. She only got 30 days.
Yeah, that's not.
So
really
I don't
like
even know why people keep bringing up Michael Phelps. He got in trouble. And he got in trouble for a picture. He didn't even test positive in a test. So what the fuck do people keep bringing up Michael Phelps
for not getting caught because he was smart enough not
Dog,
to get caught.
I'm not praising shit. He got in trouble. He lost endorsements.
So you mean to tell me that they didn't know he was smoking weed? Nobody knew he was smoking weed.
I don't come on with the hypothetics and the guessing and all that. This is what we know. It was because of a picture, not because of a test. He was in a picture with a bong or whatever like that. He lost endorsements and he got suspended for 6 months. Why is Michael Phelps being brought up or using his escape? Because he white?
Yeah.
He got in trouble.
Yes.
Dog, he got in trouble.
That's the only reason they brought him
Olympics
up.
were over already, nigga.
Okay, the Olympics was over. It was 6 months after the Olympics. What you want? What the fuck? Should they rewind time? Like, I don't know. I don't understand the argument here.
At the end of the day, I feel like they is taking this too far. Like they
she admitted it. Like, I don't even know why is anybody running around talking about they taking it too far. She said she knew the rules and she still broke them.
How many states?
I mean,
How
you
many
have to
states are
maintain.
weed legalized in? How many states?
Dog, we got to learn to take accountability sometimes.
You gotta maintain
And
fair
this is
athletic
international, too.
competition.
No, but what I'm saying is that you gotta also know when to throw somebody a bone. Like, come on, man.
Come on, no, Kim Pachi, this is an international community, dog. They don't give a fuck about no U.S. politics or none of that. They don't give a fuck what we got going on over here. This is an international collective. They do not care. Y'all got to stop.
No, we got to stop victimizing ourselves in every goddamn situation. Once the girl got on there, it was like, listen, I knew about it. I knew the rules and I still did it, whatever. Dog, there's nothing to defend.
Yeah, I can't.
She already accepted it. She accepted accountability. Why the fuck are we still running around trying to make an excuse for her?
Because I could white knight for her if I want to, nigga. I could rep for her. I was
so then what do you think she should have gotten?
No, you should be mad at her. You should be mad at her for fucking being dumb.
Yeah,
I can't be mad at her for hitting the blunt.
No, this is the biggest.
I cannot be mad at her.
This is one of the biggest moments. Hold on, Jeremy. This is one of the biggest moments in her life. You could not refrain from hitting a fucking blunt.
She obviously
Hold
on.
on.
Before the qualifiers.
Harday, I'm on your side because I think people should be held accountable, but I think it is very insensitive of you to be dismissive of people's decision making when they in grief, like they gonna behave normally and they should behave the same as if they not in grief. That ain't a good look, bro.
No, I done lost people close to me. It ain't make me want to do drugs, so I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You still got to think, though. You got to think. How would your mom feel? Your mom would have wanted you to be at them Olympics. Your mom would not want you smoking weed.
She can still make the Olympics, but I just feel like it's something that could have been brushed under the rug or something like.
Why would they do that?
Big deal. It's just
why would they do that though?
Because it's just weed. She wasn't on no hard drug or no methamphetamines or no.
They have rules, though. Everyone has to abide by the same rules.
Dog,
listen. The rules are the rules. The rules are the rules.
This is international. You keep looking at it from a local U.S. perspective. We not the world, bro. They don't give a fuck.
But how many places in the world is weed legal? It's only America where they demonize weed and act like that shit's something.
Oh, this ain't even got nothing to do with America. The anti-doping has banned it. Everybody knows this. Like, these are the rules. She admitted to knowing what she was doing was wrong.
She knew she was smoking. She knew she shouldn't have been smoking. Yeah.
Okay, then. So I don't know why people run around defending her.
Yeah, I don't get the problem, bro.
Because I'm defending her honor, nigga. Because I'm defending the black woman, nigga.
She didn't defend herself. Like, nobody made her smoke, dog. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Right. You shouldn't want to defend anybody when you know they fucking wrong, dog. Especially in
when
public.
It's necessary.
You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily right now. Like, it's a whole lot of racist shit being brought up. Nah, not this time, dog. God damn. Sometimes black people got to accept some fucking accountability and stop victimizing ourselves in every fucking situation. Motherfuckers that know the rules break them and then be like, it's because I'm black, ain't it? No, motherfucker. The rules is the rules. Damn. I mean, did she think she would get away with it? Because, like, this is the thing. I feel like in her mind, she think that excuse of my mom just died was going to work. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah.
They got rules they got to stick to. This is a big event, a lot of sponsors, a lot of money, and shit like that. They can't have no type of blemish over this event that would ruin, the integrity of the event moving forward or anything like that. None of that. You can't. It don't matter what happened in your life. You cannot break the fucking rules. That's like they said, I lost my mind, so I took some steroids. It made me feel better. Like, dog, that ain't gonna fly. It ain't gonna fly, dog. She fucked up. She knew she was fucking up, and she got to deal with it. People run around making this shit into all this other.
But she is dealing with it.
They keep bringing up. I mean, she ain't got no choice. They keep bringing up Michael Phelps
for mercy or nothing. This is
I know. I mean, no, not her. Not her. A lot of other people.
Here's the thing, H. So, and again, to be clear, I agree with you. I think you know the rules and there should be accountability. I 100% am in your camp. I'm just not as, mean-spirited about it as you, I guess. Like, I understand that there can be extenuating circumstances to make people behave out of character. I think you can account for that. I don't think it's no crime to be like, okay, well, this situation maybe deserves some special attention. I'm probably still going to rule against you, but at least it does make sense. And I also don't think it's too much to understand that from her point of view. Again, she knew it was wrong, but the state that she was doing it in, it was legal. And then a lot of people are upset because it's not a performance enhancing drug. So it's not the same as taking a steroid. It's like it gives her no competitive advantage. So people are like, look, she was going through a thing. It gives her no competitive advantage. What's wrong with a slap on the wrist, a less harsh penalty? Now, again, I don't agree with those people. I agree with you. But those arguments make sense to me. I understand how people can feel like if this was a person of a different color, that it would have been a slap on the wrist and hid under the table and they would have been able to go on. Makes perfect sense to me. Seen it 100 times.
But my thing
Shout out
is
to
this.
hold on. Shout out to the Ash and Luca. I feel for her, but she admitted she shouldn't have broken the rules. Got to be careful when the complexion doesn't have the connection. I'm with 8. Shout out to Ash and Luca. Appreciate you. Go ahead, Teron.
Damn, I kind of lost my point. What the fuck? Oh wait, yeah, I remember. I was about to say, wouldn't you say that a 30-day suspension is like a slap on the wrist? Because they could have just, gave her more time. Like with that Michael Phelps, he got 6 months.
They gave Michael Phelps 6 months for a pitcher.
Yeah.
So
yeah, she could have got way more. So you could possibly say this was a slap on the wrist.
I mean, so you could, but again, the expectation is that were she of a different complexion, the thing that you calling a slap on the wrist would have been a lot lighter, or it would have been a suspended sentence. However you would have did it, it wouldn't have interfered with her competing in the Olympics. You can phrase it however you want. And again, to be clear, I agree with 8. I think there should be accountability.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
But we got a white guy that only was seen in the picture, and he got 6 months suspension. So compared to him, she did get a slap on the wrist.
Pretty much.
And as far as I know, she ain't lose no endorsements. Nike came out and said they're going to stick by her. Michael Phelps lost endorsements along with that 6 month ban.
And another thing, a lot of people don't think that the Olympic Committee can really come from the moral high ground. As much corruption as there is being with the Olympics and judges getting paid off and this whole scandal. I think it was Salt Lake. I don't remember where it was, but if you wanted the Olympics to come to your city, you had to like present a certain bribe amount or whatever it was. And so it was like a whole bunch of corruption associated with the Olympic body itself. And a lot of people, and which I do agree with this, feel that they're not really coming from the moral high ground to expect understanding when the shoe is on their foot, but when the shoe is on somebody else's foot, they act like they can't understand nothing.
That's kind of a little different, though.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. There's something in weed that has been, there's a substance in weed that was banned by the anti-doping committee, and it was found in her system. She broke the rules. She knew she broke it. End of discussion. I don't see what the fuck the argument is about. It's the end of discussion. We start talking about a whole bunch of other shit that really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said Optimus Cole would make an argument for Harvey Weinstein. Talking about it's not his fault, Hardy.
Yeah,
those chicks were wearing yoga pants.
That is false. No, Optimus Cole absolutely would not.
Yo, Tony, you wild for that, dog. You wild for that.
Shout out to Papa John's. It's not fair to the other competitors who want to Fire. Oh, who wants to smoke? I guess is what he's saying. Right. Shout out to King Prell. He said, 8 right. The world doesn't care about your problems. True that.
Basically.
And I mean that your parents, somebody dying doesn't have nothing to do with the event, the sporting event, the competition, or anything like that. You still can't. It's not an excuse, dog. Them type of excuse never work. Oh, I went and robbed the bank. Why? Because I was depressed. My mom died. Oh, okay. Damn, that's why he did it. Like,
that ain't the same. Hey, she didn't do nothing.
No, you can't make no excuses.
Crime, and she didn't hurt nobody.
What I'm saying is, dumb excuses never work. That's all I'm saying. If there's a rule in place, those type of excuses never work. I did it because I was going through something. That never works when the rules are already in place. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, can I say something?
Well, I disagree with that because I done seen white people get away with all types of stuff when the rules is already.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Who that? Fernando?
Yes, sir.
What's up? Welcome.
Hey, thank you. Aren't they letting a man compete in the women's Olympics? So what does that rule actually mean? They're letting someone who was born naturally with testosterone, who is naturally stronger, compete against women. So what do their rules actually fucking mean if they're
that's a whole nother
push this agenda?
That's something totally different. We talking about drug testing.
Argument.
That's all. Yeah, that's a different argument. They shouldn't. That's some bullshit. Period.
Yeah, that's
like, no men should be performing with any women. Period. You know what I mean? On no level.
Like, these chicks could just take testosterone at that point. Like I'm saying, like, what you're putting in your body clearly doesn't fucking matter to them when they want to push a fucking agenda. That's just my only point.
Well, I mean, it depends on what's on the ban list. Like, if whatever they injecting in their bodies, if it ain't banned, then they're fine to use it.
Okay, no, because honestly, I agree with you, but the whole thing of them letting a fucking man compete with the women,
that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely some bullshit. But that's a whole nother topic. That's like, you know what I mean? We just talking about drug testing, people failing drug tests. But yeah, that's some bullshit right there. I don't even know why. What competition is it? Fernando, you
no
there?
idea. Anyone else know?
Anybody know?
I don't know. I think he's just talking about
I'm not too sure.
Are you talking about just universally?
No, they is letting a man do something. I did see something on that. I didn't really pay much attention to it, but I did see like transgender or some shit going to be competing with the women and shit like that. So I'm not really sure which competition
like girls have lost state titles and records and everything.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. That's fucking crazy.
I feel bad for all these girls out here, man.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I feel bad for them.
Shout out to Sub Negro 24. He said Buster Douglas lost his mom and went on to 2-piece Mike Tyson.
He probably would have went on to set the record in the Olympics too, but they didn't give her the chance, nigga.
That's funny as hell. He went on the 2-piece. Shout out to EXP. He said I was going to win the Olympics, but then I got high. Oh man. That could be in a remix.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris. There's no hope in dope. Damn. All right. Shout out to the accent Luca. She said it's 30 days. She'll be all right. Fact. She'll be all right. She young. Yeah. She got time. She'll be all right. She just, she won't do this shit no more, though. I bet that. Shout out to V Keeps It Low Key. Why do people think being wrong is so bad? It's life.
Huh?
All right.
Yeah, I don't
think talking about Cole. He don't ever want to be wrong. He just argue. You can't never accept when he wrong, boy. He gonna go. Damn. I feel you. Shout out to Mac Ultra. He said you got some athletes from countries where they got to get sleep with one eye open. You don't see them smoking a joint. They got to feed their family. All right.
I mean, some of them countries, they ban that shit. It's hard to get it anyways.
Yeah. Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said, my jokes and satire are brutal. If offended, stay frosty because facts don't care about your feelings. BLM, Fox, CNN, or Optimus Kaepernick. Excuse me, Optimus Kaepernick. Just saying.
I mean, that Harvey Weinstein song was fucked up, though.
Hey, we appreciate your service, Tony. No joke. You get a free pass, sir.
Shout out to Ani Thox. In 100 years, all the female records will be from trains. Yeah, they keep letting them fucking, compete in women's sports. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're
women
just
got to
abusing
speak up.
Women's athletics.
Yeah, the women got to speak up,
crazy.
though.
I mean, they're speaking up, but these schools and athletic commissions are just submitting to the LGBT community and all of their sympathizers.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on, man. Shout out to Nightfall. He said Dirk, what's his name?
Dak, I think.
Dak Prescott lost his brother and he didn't blaze.
How you know? How do you know if that man hit a blunt or not? Man, stop it.
Stop it. All right. So yeah, she's been banned 30 days. She won't be able to run in the Olympics, but she said don't worry, she'll win something next year. They got some type of
the world championship.
Some more shit going on next year. She just got to learn from a mistake. It's just that a lot of people just running around starting arguments with motherfuckers. If you don't agree, then you a coon and all this and all that.
I hate that
oh,
shit,
what?
man.
I ain't see that.
Yo, Cole, that happens all the time.
That's going down. It's going down. I'm just like, it's just kind of just cut and dry to me. Like, yo, she admitted to it, so I don't even know what the fuck is the fuss about.
Yeah, they was hyping the fact that she was breaking records, and I guess they was like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna ride with her still."
Yeah, shout out to Papa John's. He said, "Cole, congrats, you beat Ghost, so you can hype the DLC."
Thank you.
What up, Zero?
What's up, man? What's up?
What's
happening? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
What's up? What's up?
Shout out to Tony Esquire. To the guy crying about Harvey Weinstein, keep that intensity when Bill Cosby topic comes around, player.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Stupid ass nigga. Shut up. You're not gonna come on here with that bullshit, nigga. Fuck out.
Don't get beat up, Teron.
Dumbass nigga. Fuck out of here. The hell up, dumbass bitch.
Oh man, that's too
Ron,
funny.
hold on. We ain't gonna take this Tony Esquire slander now. You gonna have to slow that down, Teron. We know you hard eight little brother, but you gotta show some respect.
No, bro, don't disrespect me like that, bro. Fuck out of here.
How that man disrespect you, Teron? What'd he say?
He basically trying to sound like a hypocrite like that Bill Cosby shit. It's not even the same shit. What the fuck is he talking about? Like, shut the hell up, nigga.
All right.
I see why Mocha cussed his ass out.
Oh man, call in, Tony. This shit crazy. All right, so we can move right on. We can segment into Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby is free. Praise the Lord. Bill Cosby is free. All charges was dropped by the Supreme Court, I believe.
Yeah,
of this Pennsylvania Supreme Court.
The Pennsylvania Supreme Court. They dropped all charges. He was released immediately. And I don't know what I kind of saying. There was a lot of it was mixed feelings. I guess some people were like, I don't know. What y'all saying out there? I mean, how do y'all feel? Cole, how do you feel about this? How did you feel about the Bill Cosby situation overall?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, you felt he was guilty. He was not. Like, what?
I think he was guilty. I don't think they was able to prove he was guilty, but I think, the way everything went down, he was guilty, right? Like, he admitted some stuff. He had a deal with a prosecutor, and he told his side of the story. And in exchange for that story, no charges were supposed to be brought against him. And so obviously he admitted something in that shit that he was like up to no good. But then that prosecutor left. A new prosecutor came in, was like, man, we ain't have that deal with you. That was with that other nigga. No, we finna use all of this in court. And then they found him guilty. And the reason ultimately that they ended up releasing him and throwing it out was like, look, this man had a legit deal. This was not supposed to be brought up. It was a violation. Let the man go. So clearly something shady was going on. I don't know what, but in my opinion, he was guilty of something. But I don't think it was fair, that they was like, let us know what's going on. And then, we won't reveal it. We just want to get to the bottom of things, restitution, get healing for all of these people, get closure. I don't think it's cool that they violated the deal. And I think it is the correct thing to do to let him go based on that. I'm just not sure how long he's going to stay out, though, because whatever it is, I haven't looked at the court stuff, but whatever he admitted to, like, it's a matter of public record. So I'm just curious if they're going to file charges on him again.
All right. Shout out to Papa John's. He said, Kempachi, what happened to Hezen? He been MIA.
Kenbachi, you there?
Why they like Kapachi and Hezen ain't related or nothing?
Shout out to Mac Ultra. He said, Hot Bill Summer. All right.
Well, damn.
Shout out to Chris. He said, that's what's up. Black Bond is free, niggas. Rejoice.
When was he locked up? Oh, because she ain't on the podcast.
Stupid. Shout out to Ash and Luca. He said, she said, Pill putting Cup Cosby is in his 80s. Dude halfway in the grave. Sucks, but he'll be dead soon. So whatever. And then we got Ani Thox. He said, Hard 8 and Cold, what was the last game you raged at?
I've never raged at a game. That's Hard 8 break controllers and stuff.
Well, if you mean like a break controller, I haven't. It's been a while since I've done anything like that. But rage, I've been playing Call of Duty gun game. I'll be raging at that shit, but nothing crazy. Shout out to Tony Esquire. Never upset over keyboard warriors, as I support free speech. Aries' immediate attack proves that YouTube isn't for everyone. Just keeping peeps honest.
Yeah, whatever, Mr. Army nigga. Shut up. Shut up and get shot for this country.
Tony Esquire, call in, man. What you say, Teron? You said get shot for the country.
Yeah, get shot for the country since you want to
Come
talk so
on,
much shit.
bro.
No, just shut up, bro.
What the fuck? That get shot for the country. What the fuck?
No, that's a bad take.
These niggas, man.
I mean, it is the 4th of July. Aren't they always
bro.
celebrating like the military and military service on these holidays?
Yo,
So-
that shit crazy, man. Shout out Papa John's. He said, Hard 8, you see that new movie with Chris Pratt? Is it worth it? Yeah, I seen the Tomorrow War. I definitely think it's worth a watch. It's entertaining. It ain't nothing like special, but it ain't horrible. It ain't as bad
It was
as they
great.
making it out to be. IGN gave it like a 3.
Man, I didn't even know it had them reviews. Man, I watched it. I was like, man, this was nice. I'm tweeting about it, and they was like, oh, IGN gave it a 2. I'm like, what? Fuck IGN? Man, that movie was great. We had fun watching it.
Yeah, it's a good watch. It's entertaining. Popcorn flick.
It put you in the mind of Resistance. If y'all niggas ever played Resistance on PS3, like
Yeah,
that's
that shit was
what I was
fire.
thinking about the whole time.
Yeah, I like it. It's worth a watch. Definitely worth a watch. Back to Bill Cosby. I really don't think Bill Cosby ever raped anybody. I just don't. I don't really believe it because you had some instances where like one. I don't remember the woman's name, but I remember she was saying something along the lines as like she felt like she got drugged one night,
Yeah,
but
I
then
saw
came
that.
back the next night. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't really believe it. I just think that especially because you had the Black Aunt Viv, because Felicia Rashad, she made a statement, a tweet about that, she was glad that he was out or whatever, this wrongdoing and whatever. And the original Aunt Viv from the Fresh Prince, she had something to say, but she went on to say like, come on, everybody knew what he'd been doing and shit. And I just find that funny. Like if everybody knew he'd been doing this shit, why nobody ain't never say nothing?
Yeah.
They want to
it's
wait
known.
years later.
Because of the power structure in Hollywood, shit, it's a lot of stuff that people don't speak out
Well,
against.
we talking about white women though here. Like it ain't.
Yeah,
I mean,
like they could have been said something a long.
They could have
time
been
ago.
said something.
Long.
If this was really what was going on and shit. I just think a lot of that shit was all. I think they all wanted to have a good time. I mean, you going to somebody's place at 2, 3 in the morning, 1, 2 in the morning. You know what the fuck going on?
Yeah, like they do, man.
Fuck you going over there for some
that
pudding?
you want to be drugged. And,
No, I just think I think it was all social. Like that's what people did. They get high. You know what I mean? They get high. They drink and shit like that.
It's a
And then they
difference
have
in
fun.
willingly taking drugs to get your mind right and being forced to take something against your will that you didn't consent.
How were they forced though?
Nigga,
I mean,
if you
feel
and
like
they
something.
skip you a Mickey, that is forced. You don't know.
You feel like something. You feel like
How were they forced though? They weren't even forced. Like a lot of them say they just went in the room and he offered them some shit, but like that don't mean you forced them. So I don't get that.
I mean, you don't take drugs and then feel like you was drugged and then go back the next day and all
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Like,
They
I don't know.
complied. Like I can't.
Some of that shit is
Hold
kind
on.
of fishy.
Hold on, Teron. You were saying that if somebody offer you a drink in good faith and they put something in it and you don't know, you don't understand that you was forced.
Did you not hear what I just said? He offered them the drug. Did you not hear what I just said? God damn.
No, I didn't hear what you just said. Say it again. This sounds like bullshit to me.
I literally just said one of them said that he offered them a pill. She was like, "What's that?" And he was like, "It's to make you feel better." It was a fucking pill. He was offering them that. So, like, come on.
No.
Don't twist my words.
No, if you are being given something against your will, it is embarrassing for you to act like that. That's okay.
He just said he offered and they accepted.
But he did not disclose what it was. It's not the case that they knew that they.
Why the fuck you taking a pill anyway if you don't know what it is? Like, why are you taking drugs?
Shit,
I'm not a doctor.
Why? That's like if I'm at Holly Berry crib and she like, here go a drink and a pill. And I'm like, oh, what's this?
Pharmacist.
Oh, it's something to make you feel good. Oh, all right, I'm going to take it anyway. No, I'm like, I ain't taking that shit. What the fuck is that?
I mean, that is true, but still to be dismissive of people getting drugged against their will, that's bullshit.
All right, cool.
Oh, that's like putting a gun.
I mean, no. If people getting drugged against their will is something totally different. If I say, here's a pill, and you like, what's this? And I'm like, oh, it's something to make you feel good. And you still take it, that ain't against your will?
It is, because if instead of making me feel good, it's something to knock me out so you can take advantage of me.
Yeah, bro.
Don't take the pill to begin with.
I cannot.
You don't take it.
No, Cole, listen. No. Don't take the pill to begin with. That's what I'm saying.
I understand that. That makes perfect sense. But in the event that I trust what you telling me and you fucking slip me a Mickey, then that is not okay.
Okay, listen. So if I'm with you, if I'm at your house one night, right? Listen though, if the girl, like the one girl, you at his house one night, he gives you a drink, say, here's a pill. It's going to make you feel good, right? You take the pill, you wake up with your panties down by your ankles, you leave, and you come back the next day. Like, why are you coming back?
So those are not related, because it sounds like you saying, because you were taken advantage of and you came back, that rules out the fact that you was taking advantage.
No, if you really thought you was being raped and all this shit, why did you return? That's all I'm saying.
So there's a lot of research into the psychology of people that have been victimized. Like, I'm not really qualified to speak on it, but I really don't like this tone that y'all laughing at this shit. Like, this is not funny at all.
No. The thing about it is you're being told, you ask what the hell you're taking, and you don't get the answer what the hell you're taking, and you take it anyway. That's your fault.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself till we go to the next.
All right, Cole.
Yo, hey Cole, you getting emotional? What's going on?
Yeah, I am. I don't like this. This is bullshit. I don't like this at all.
Yo, all we can go off is what we know. We don't know everything. We don't know the ins and outs, but we do know people were returning. You know what I mean? And then claiming that they felt violated. And they were returning.
My sister Dina was messing with this nigga Rob. Rob was beating the shit out of Dina. We lived in the apartment complex across from her. She all out in the middle of the complex. He dragging her by her hair, beating the shit out of her. So obviously I come down. I handle that shit with Rob. Shit is over with. He bleeding. He limping away. She saved. We don't want to call the police, obviously. The next fucking night, Rob at Dina's house, like ain't shit happened, with his arm around her shoulder, looking at me like, nigga, what? And there's only so many times that I'm going to jump on Rob. And I have asked myself thousands of times, why did Dina go back to Rob? Why? I don't know the answer, but I know that shit happened. And it don't mean that he didn't kick her ass that night before. So I can't explain to you why people go back to harmful situations. But I can say that just because they go back does not mean that the shit that they went through wasn't real and doesn't deserve accountability.
I don't know. I haven't really heard about a lot of rape victims going back to the person that raped them. You know what I'm saying? The next day. So I mean, we know about that. We know about domestic abuse and women returning and all of that shit because they believe that is out of love. But we talking about rape. That's something totally different than domestic abuse. Correct?
I wouldn't say that. No, I would not.
You think they on the same level? You think they're on the same level?
I think that people being manipulated and taken advantage of, and the psychology behind that can apply to multiple things. And I could be wrong. Again, this is not my area of expertise, and I freely admit that I could be wrong. But I don't see no big difference in an abuser returning back to the person that abused them, regardless of what the category of abuse is.
Well, in my opinion, I think rape and domestic abuse is two different, totally different things, or different levels of criminal or whatever like that. I don't really think they're the same. I really don't think you can compare the two. Because like I said, I've never seen issue. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Right. I don't know.
But I've never seen instances where somebody got raped and they returned back to, like literally raped and they returned back to that person. I never seen that or seen anything like that. So I could be wrong, but I never seen nothing like that. Domestic abuse, though, we see that all the time.
I'm happy to report that I honestly don't know anybody that's been raped unless they were so shamed and they like never brought it forward. Like, I don't know, but
right.
Yeah.
I have experience.
But I don't think this shit is funny. I really don't.
I mean, listen, everything on AGS is funny. We don't take nothing serious over here. It's all entertainment, man. At the end of the day, they let him go. He's a free man. You know what I'm saying? For whatever the case, whatever it is, he's a free man. I mean, if we're going to go by the law or what.
I think he should be free. Yeah.
Whatever the case is, he's a free man. I just don't think I don't think he really did it. I just don't think he really did it, man. That's it.
Well, that's what I said earlier. Like, now to that part, like, I don't know what he did. I do know he did something because he confessed to something, but I don't necessarily know that it was on the level that,
I mean, he confessed in a way where it was like, yo, everybody know what's up. This is what the fuck we do. You know what I'm saying? We always had a good time like this. Many women that came over and we didn't had a good time where we didn't got high and fucked all night.
Okay.
Type of shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how he said it, basically. Like, this is what we used to do. And we know, I mean, we didn't heard about shit that go on in Hollywood.
Fact.
You know what I mean? We didn't heard about shit that go on in Hollywood and things like that. So I don't think he was just strictly just raping bitches. You know what I'm saying? I don't really believe it was like that. I just think it was it's a lot of shit going on, man. And, a lot of things that just seem to happen at a convenient time after him trying to do certain shit and saying certain shit. All of a sudden, all these women come forward. Anytime, it'd be a lot of different situations where it's like, soon as one woman come forward, then all of a sudden you got 50 people coming forward. I don't know. I'd be skeptical about all that type of shit. For real, man.
I mean, that makes sense to me too. But that was one of the reasons. That was also one of the reasons that the Supreme Court ruled in his favor, was because only one woman was charging him, but during the trial, I think they let like 4 other women also come in that really didn't have nothing to do with it. That was like the defense got blindsided by that or something like that. So they just felt like this whole trial, the way it happened with Bill Cosby, the Supreme Court is more along the lines of what you're saying. He was a targeted witch hunt, and they manipulated the system to get him because he was high profile. And they let him go. And that seems like sort of what you're saying too. But at the end of the day, like you just said what it was, but I know that nigga admitted to something. I just don't know the details.
Yeah. Shout out to Darth. He said, Cosby innocent now. The only way he can be brought on rape charges again is if a new person accuse him. All right. Then we got Andre Garcia. He said, Bill Cosby about to sue the fuck out of those women. All right.
Man, he better leave them women alone.
Hey, he always stuck to his story. So if he feels strongly about it, go
he kept
for
it solid. He kept it solid.
Go for it. Fuck that shit. Go for that shit. Shout out to if it's truly a lie, then you should definitely be going for them people that fucking tarnished their name.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sub Negro 24. He said, did Bill admit to putting pills in their drinks?
I don't know. I don't know all them details.
Yeah. From the way I got it, or I get what was said, it was just like this was some consensual shit. People was having fun. But then you got some people saying if somebody is high or drunk, they can't give consent no more on sex or something like that. They used to could. This was Judge Joe Brown was saying at one point in time it was fine. It wasn't a crime. And then they introduced it sometime later on about, you know, if somebody is drunk or you know, high or whatever, they cannot give consent. Or some shit like that. So it's weird. I mean, whatever. Shout out to Mac Ultra. He said, I snorted this white powder. Now every 20 seconds I'm going, woo! Shout out to Tony.
You missed one from Papa John's. Right up.
I gotta go back. Hold on. Where was it at?
It was right before Sub Negro.
Okay, it didn't go back up. All right, I'll get it in a second. It didn't. It already came down. Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said, although none of us were there, Cosby came up during the Studio 54 designer drug era. Lord knows what's in waters of Hugh Hefner Playboy Grotto. Grotto.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
true.
You got people that came out and said that like this was like normal shit that people was doing at that time.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
Getting high, having a good time, snorting coke, all that type of shit, and fucking all night. Shout out to Mac Ultra. He said, Code, you know back in the 19th century, you had them holes on that opium trapping in the swamp.
Wow.
Shout out to AG the Great. He said, none of that matters, Code. The DA used evidence that he wasn't allowed to use. They railroaded him.
Yeah, they wanted him to go to jail.
I agree with that. I said that they was right to let him go because they didn't honor the deal.
If a person is truly guilty and you truly got the evidence, why do you got to do all that side door shit to get a conviction? You know what I'm saying?
They didn't have the evidence. That it was like my word.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
I know it was a civil suit.
That's what I'm saying.
Case. Like,
that's what I'm saying. If a motherfucker really guilty, then you should be able to prove that without a shadow of a doubt. You know what I mean? And have them convicted the right way instead of doing all this side door, backhanded bullshit. That's why the shit just looks suspicious to begin with. Shout out to Matt Ultra. He said, Cole, this happened at a plantation?
No, nigga, me and my sister didn't live on no plantation.
That's fucked up, dude.
Shout out to Peyton. He said, during his comedy shows, he used to joke about putting pills in girls' drink like it was normal. I never watched the Bill Cosby stand-up.
I never either, but I always heard he always talked about some family-friendly shit. So I don't know.
Because I mean, if he talked about, cause maybe it was, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Shout out to Forget It, Brian. He said, Cove, right? Did Dina have a father growing up or was she raped at a young age? There is a reason underneath, but that's different from Bill's case.
Dang, we don't need to go into all that.
Yeah.
We don't need to go into all that. Like, nah. That's his sister. Like, don't take it there.
Shout out to Papa John's. He said, he about to kick the bucket anyways. Let him live. All right. Then we got Tony Esquire. He said, from Hollywood, porn, the Cotton Club, and Neverland Ranch, stories of celebs and athletes' mischief doing wild things in the 70s and 80s are believable.
That's true, but this was allegedly in the 2000s, like 2008 or 9 or something.
Well, some of it was 30 years old.
Yeah,
and all
some of
that.
them was like that old.
Then I think the latest one was somewhere like in the early 2000s.
Yeah, the one I think that he was on trial for was the one in the 2000s. 2000. Let other people come in, and testify.
Right. All right, let me get this Papa John's. When did I miss? Oh, Papa John's. Shout out to Papa John's. Hold on, let me see. All right. Shout out to Papa John's. He said, Teron, that's messed up. You're being emotional over the internet. Probably in real life, you would get slapped and cry to someone else about it. Respect the soldiers.
Whoa.
Nah, I don't like what the fuck he says. So I can say
he was talking about Tony Esquire part.
Yeah.
Say it to his face then, since you got so much to say about me. The fuck?
Shout out to everybody in the chat. What up, man? What up? Shout out to everybody. Appreciate y'all coming in. Hit the like button if you don't mind. Hit the like button. But Bill Cosby is free. He said he will be returning to the stage. And I guess we'll have to wait and see if we can get a major interview and see what's his thoughts and what's going on. But as of right now, he is a free man. And we'll see what happens moving forward. You dig? All right. Let's talk about Ghost of Tsushima. Sony out here scamming people. They out here ripping y'all the fuck off. All right? Like, it is what it, I know Cole about to damage control this shit. You know what I mean? You definitely about to damage control, Cole. Sony is charging you money for haptic feedback and lip sync. This shit crazy out here. Now come on, Cole. Come on, Cole. What's going on, Cole? They charging you for controller features, nigga? That's supposed to be there anyway? Like, come on, Cole. What's up? Well, it ain't supposed to be there, but
yeah, what you talking about? What do you mean, come on,
if you're
Cole?
bringing it to the PS5, it should be there automatic. It is supposed to be there. If you got a PS5 release, the shit should be there. Now, I should not be charged for it because now Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Trashima is being released as a PS5 game, so them features should be there anyway. But now they are charging you for haptic feedback and lip sync. This shit crazy. Cole, what you got to say about this? Come on, let's hit the damage control.
There ain't no damage control. In order for it to be damage control, something got to be wrong in the first place.
It is wrong, dog. You telling me this ain't wrong?
Absolutely not. How is it?
Oh my God.
How is it
they
wrong?
charging?
Dog, they're charging $10.
$10.
So look, here's
You ain't got that. You ain't got that, Jeremy. You ain't got it.
Look, it is Ghost of
I ain't got it either.
Tsushima
I'm broke
is
as
a
shit.
PS4 game. Oh yeah, we need some super chats, y'all. We struggle. Ghost of Tsushima is a PS4 game, right?
It's getting a PS5 release, right?
No, it's backwards compat. No,
the director's cut is PS5, sir.
Look here, man. It's
Yes.
rude when you
Yes.
cut people off.
Yes.
So look,
be right, Cole. Be right, Cole. I ain't gonna let you sit here and tell no lies.
There is a backwards compatible version of the director's cut that anybody can buy.
And there's a PS5 version.
That costs $10 more.
Actually, let's back up.
Mm-hmm.
They are charging $70 for the PS5 director's cut.
Yes,
right?
that's you buying it from scratch. Yes,
right.
It's either $60 or PS4 version.
We're not talking about no PS4. All right.
I'm saying there's two of them. You can buy the director's cut. But nigga, okay, all right, go ahead.
Let's just stick to next gen, nigga. We ain't talking about no PS4. Fuck that PS4. All right, we're talking about PS5. Now, the director's cut of PS5 is $70. Now, if you have the PS4 version,
nigga, you said we ain't talking about PS4.
Well, I mean, if you already own a copy, let's put it like, I'm not really talking about the PS4, but if you already bought the game, you got to pay $30 altogether for the PS5 upgrades, or you can pay $20 for the DLC
and keep the back compat version. Yes,
right. But if you want them PS5 features like 3D audio, haptic feedback, and all that shit, they want $10 for that.
Yes, $10 to upgrade.
So
to
$30 in total.
Yes,
if you already own it. If you don't own it, they want $70 for that old ass game. All right. They want $70 for that old ass game. Come on, Cole. We can't really damage control this, dog. This is some bullshit.
How is it a problem?
Because it's a PS5 version.
So you
why
should get
isn't
the
3D
PS5
audio
game for free?
No. Why isn't
Should you get the PS5 game for free? It's a simple.
Listen, no. I should get 3D audio. I should get the controller to work like a PS5 controller is supposed to work. Yes, I should get that all for free. What do you mean?
Oh, well, you're going to keep waiting.
No, that's some bullshit. It is some bullshit, and y'all around here damage controlling this.
When Wreckfest came out, they charged $10 for their upgrade.
That was some bullshit, too.
So they're supposed to just give you these free games.
Hold on, I got Wreckfest upgrade free. I ain't pay for that.
No, Wreckfest upgrade was $10 on.
I got that on PlayStation Plus.
And PS5.
I got that on PlayStation Plus. I didn't pay a dime.
Yeah, that was on PlayStation Plus.
I got the PS5 version on PS Plus.
Well,
I
it
didn't pay
still
a
costs
dime.
$10 to upgrade.
Okay, but I mean, I didn't pay a dime. So
I got the upgrade. It don't cost $10, nigga.
Okay, but with this upgrade, I got to pay if I want to control it. Okay.
So if you could get it for free, you wouldn't care no more.
Hey, Cole, you ain't just say that out your mouth, did you?
Nigga,
Did you just say that?
Is $10.
Why the fuck would I care if I can get it? Why would anybody care if they can get it for free, Cole?
No,
fuck?
Nigga, no. You don't care because you can get Wreckfest for free.
Everybody got it for free, nigga. I wasn't special.
Everybody knows. Everybody don't get it for free.
Well,
If
if you got
wanna own
PlayStation
that
Plus,
game,
if
no,
you got
if-
PlayStation Plus, you got it for
look,
free.
if you have PlayStation Plus, you don't own the game. You are renting it.
Oh, whatever, nigga.
No, nigga. If you want to own that game, you have to pay $10.
All right, well, I don't want to own it, so it don't matter.
Well, that's
I mean, I own it on PC already, so I don't really care to own it on PlayStation. It's cool right on Plus. My Plus ain't going nowhere, so it's cool where it's at. What I'm saying is,
oh my god,
when you buy a PS5, right?
Yes.
The features that you get with the PS5, I'm already paying for that when I buy the PS5. It comes with haptic. I should expect haptic feedback, 3D audio, and all that shit. I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't expect to pay more for that.
With all of that, we agree with all of that.
Okay,
but
then that's
the
a
point
problem.
is because you're supposed to pay for that game,
sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, you are charging me to use my PlayStation 5 the way that it's supposed to work.
No. They are paying you.
Yes.
They're charging you for a PS5 game that you want the whole game for free. You don't think you should have to pay?
No. The DLC is perfectly fine. I should not have to pay for my fucking controller to work like it's supposed to.
Hard8, look, it's very simple. It's a PS4 version or a PS5 version. Take your pick. Which one you want? You saying I want to pay for the PS4 version,
okay, listen,
but I want the PS5 version free.
Listen, the PS5 controller feature. Listen, hold on. Let back up, because you're trying to do what you always do. When you buy a PS5, right?
Oh my god!
The DualSense comes with the PS5.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
And they explain all of the features with the DualSense, right?
Yes.
So
sir.
if I buy a PS5 game, those features should be automatically working with my PS5, right?
Yes.
I should not have to pay extra money for my fucking Rumble to work.
Yes, if you buy a PS5 game, exactly what you said.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So you have to buy the PS5 game.
Yes, but I gotta pay $10 extra for it to work.
You're not paying $10 extra. Stop saying that.
Yo, if I already
all of these other games.
The PS4 version is $20.
Code.
The PS5 version is $30.
And they charge you $10 extra for the PS5 features. Listen, if you already own the game, you have to pay $30. PS4 only got to pay $20. You got to pay $30 if you already own the game.
Stop. That is wrong. That's where you keep messing up right there.
Oh, my God.
Because there is no such thing as the game. Right now, there is only a PS4 game. That's it. That's all there is.
Dog, and if you own that, you got to pay $30 for the PS5 version to upgrade.
Oh my God. Yeah, if you want to upgrade from PS4 to PS5, you have to pay for the PS5 version. Yes. You have to buy the
if
PS5
you if you want the director's cut on the PS4, you only got to pay $20.
Yes.
They are charging you $30 on PS5.
Hard8, what don't you understand? It's a PS4 game and a PS5 game.
No, what are you not understanding? Why don't you understand that they are charging you for 3D audio and haptic feedback? Oh, and lip sync.
Hard8, every time you buy a PS5 game, they charging you for the shit that's in it. What don't you understand?
No.
Listen, no. This nigga sound
Those
crazy.
Are basic features code.
No,
Listen,
no,
it's
because,
like when they were. It's like when they were.
Hold on, one at a time. One at a time.
Go ahead.
Yeah, one at a time.
Like they were saying, like, okay, they did an update for Doom Eternal. I have the PS4 version, popped it in, got the PS5 update. I got all the features that for the PS5 version with the haptic feedback and the adaptive triggers, didn't have to pay a dime for it.
That's
so
fine. So there is already a Ghost of Tsushima patch where you can get updated visuals and frame rates and you don't have to pay a dime for it. But again, that is still the PS4 version. The PS5 version costs $10, and it is not abnormal to pay for your PS5 game.
It is abnormal.
No, the problem Hard8 is doing is he is saying that you already own the game, but he is not accepting that nobody owns the PS5 version of that game. It doesn't exist. Only thing there is a backwards compat. You can get DLC for your backwards compat, or you can actually pay to get a PS5 version of the game. He's saying that his PS4 game should be automatically upgraded to a PS5 version of the game for free. He shouldn't have to pay for the PS5 version because the controller came with the console.
So I should not have to pay for my features to work. That's a basic. Listen, I should not have to pay for my controller and my headset to work correctly. They're charging you for your controller and your headset to work.
If you want a PS5 version of the game, you have to pay for the PS5 version, and that
you got to pay extra money.
Yeah,
you can either pay 20 and just play the DLC, or if you want the PS5, you want the 3D audio and you want the haptic feedback on your controller and all that shit, you got to pay the extra 10, so 30 in total.
So with every PlayStation 5 game so far, when you can
that should be a free upgrade code.
The next gen version costs $10 more than the previous gen. I mean, that's what's
code. Haptic feedback 3D audio should be a free upgrade.
It's a free
you
upgrade.
Should not have to pay for that.
See, no, oh my God. Listen. That is the problem, is y'all are using, I mean, it is an upgrade, but it is an upgrade from a back compat version to a native version. And you are saying the same way you got the already free upgrade for Ghost of Tsushima, you should get another free upgrade that takes it from PS4 to PS5 because those features are basic and you shouldn't have to pay for the PS5 game. You should just still be able to use your PS4 version of the game with the free upgrade to PS5. And I disagree. It would be great if you could, but no, that is no damage control required for you to pay for
control. They're charging you for 3D audio and the haptic feedback and your controller.
Nigga, every game that you buy for PS5,
that shit should be free. I should pay. Listen, the director's cut should only be $5. That's it. I mean, $20. It should be only $20. Once I buy the director's cut, once I buy the upgrade should be $20. And the haptic feedback.
What are you calling the upgrade? The DLC?
The director's cut. The director's cut.
The director's cut is two things. There is DLC.
All of that
should upgrade.
All of that should be $20, Cole.
Well,
like having
I wouldn't
to pay.
mind if they gave me the game for free, but I don't think they know where
3D audio and all of that shit should not be I should not be being charged for that.
See, it's like when they used to charge you, like when you would buy an EA game, you would have to buy the online pass if you bought it used. So they're like charging you to play online after you already bought the game.
Right.
That has nothing to do with this.
I mean, it's the same shit, Cole.
No,
If the upgrade should be. Listen,
you can play all of your DLC just fine without ever upgrading to the PS5 version if you want to.
The upgrade should be 20. With that, when you buy the director's cut for that $20, you should get the audio and the controller support also for free.
Why?
Because it's only $20 on PS4.
Hard8, what don't you understand that there are two games, the PS4 game and the PS5 game?
Dog. Oh my God. PS4 owners only have to pay $20
for the PS4 game.
For the director's cut. They only got to pay $20 for the director's cut.
No, they have to pay $20 for the PS4 version.
They got to pay $20 for the director's cut.
For the PS4 version.
It doesn't matter. It's the same game.
It is a PS5 version and a PS4 version.
The only thing that separates them is the fucking shit that they charging you for, which is 3D audio and haptic feedback and all that shit. That's it. PlayStation 4 owners, they got to pay $20. They're going to get everything for that $20. They're going to get the lip sync fix and all that shit. If you're on PS5 and you want 3D audio and all that shit, you got to pay $10 more. Why don't you see that they are charging you for that?
No, the lip sync stuff is for the PS5 only.
Why don't you see that they are charging you for that?
I do see that they charge me, and
why are you okay with being charged for fucking 3D audio?
Well, it's more than 3D audio, but I don't have a problem paying for the PS5 version of the game, and I don't know why you do.
Yo, first, I'm not buying that trash, but what I'm saying is, why are they charging people for the fucking controller to work as advertised?
They are charging you for a PS5 version or a PS4 version. You can buy whichever one you want, but they are not giving you the PS5 version for free, which is what you want.
No, they don't got to give you they don't got to give you the DLC for free, but they should give you the 3D audio and the haptic feedback for free. That's what I'm saying. Not the expansion. They can charge for the expansion. That's fine. But you want to charge me for how my controller is supposed to work? That's how I expect. When I bought a PlayStation 5, I expect the DualSense to work with every PS5 game the way that it was advertised. I didn't expect that I would have to pay extra money for that.
Right. But do you think you should have to buy that game in the first place? Do you understand that no one has bought a PS5 version of Ghost of Tsushima? Do you? I don't know why you don't understand. Because you keep acting like you have a PS5 version of the game, it was broken, and they added PS5 features to a PS5 game that should already be there, and now they are making you pay for stuff that should already be there.
It don't matter when the PS5 version comes. Listen.
You have to. It doesn't matter.
No, listen. It doesn't matter when the PS5 version comes along. It's coming along, and they are charging me to use the basic features of the PlayStation 5.
Hard8, every PlayStation 5 game is going to charge you for the stuff that's in it.
Dog,
that's like if they were charging you for 4K, and it's supposed to already do that.
Yes, if you
they charging me for the controller to work the way that it's already supposed to work.
If you have a PS5 game that's at 4K and a PS4 game is at 1080p, yes, part of the expense for buying that PS5 game is the work that went into doing it at 4K. Absolutely. Like, what type of conversation is
this? This is why we're gonna continue to get raped in the gaming industry, because niggas is okay with paying for a feature that their controller is supposed to do automatically, which now we have to pay for it. Oh, you want the DualSense to work as advertised? Give us some more money.
Here is the problem.
You want the 3D audio to work as advertised? Give us some more money.
Here is the problem. If there was never a PS4 version of this game, you wouldn't be confused. Like right now, if Horizon Forbidden West comes out and the PS5 version is $70 and the PS4 version is $60, we won't have none of this conversation, because everybody will understand that it's $10 more for the PS5 version. The problem is because you have the PS4 version now, in your mind, somehow that equates to I have the game, but you not understanding you don't have the PS5 version of that game. You have a back compat version, and in your mind, since I have it at all, it should have these features because I'm playing it on a PS5, so they should just update me to the PS5 for free. I shouldn't have to pay for this game. But if you didn't have it already, like I said, Horizon Forbidden West, you wouldn't be thinking that. And it's because you are confusing the back compat version with the native PS5 version. Nobody has a PS5 version of that game. Nobody. And if you want it, you have to buy it.
No, if you want, okay, whatever, man, because you're not getting it.
So if Horizon Forbidden West is $70 for the PS5 version and $60 for the PS4 version, do you think that's a problem?
So let me put it like this. How about?
It is a problem. They should both be the same fucking price.
Well, look.
How about this? So let's come up with a scenario where the $10 upgrade is the only factor. So in other words, the games are free to play. Now on PlayStation 4, you get the facial stuff for free, and then on PS5, you have to pay $10. So you're getting charged $10 to play a free to play game.
What?
Here's the thing. Here's another thing too. It's like you're being forced to buy. What if you don't want the DLC? What if you just want the PS5? What if you just want your 3D audio and your controller to work as advertised for this game?
What if you have to
buy the upgrade? You have to, because they are making you buy it. Again, that's why it should be a free upgrade. If I don't want the DLC, that's fine. I shouldn't have to pay for that. I don't want the DLC, but I do want, the 3D audio, and I do want the haptic feedback and all that. I do want my DualSense to work as advertised for this game, since y'all are now putting it on the PS5. But I am forced to pay for that.
Right,
I am forced to buy the DLC.
You saying you want, because you have a PS4 game, you want a free PS5 game?
No, not really. I want the I want the upgrades to the controller and everything to be free.
Right.
Think about
Right.
Think about how Xbox did it with Gears 5. They did a substantial upgrade to Gears 5, and it was free. You didn't have to buy Hive Busters to get the upgrade. You still got the upgrade. It still was upgraded to the Series X. They did a substantial upgrade that you did not have to pay for. And it came with DLC, but you didn't have to buy the DLC, and you still got all the other upgrades.
That's not true. You had to pay for Hive Busters DLC.
I just said you don't have to pay. You didn't have to pay for it to get the upgrade. That's what I'm saying. You did not have to buy Hive Busters to get the upgrade. You have to buy this fucking DLC to get the upgrade. You did not have to do that on Xbox.
Yeah, that's true. But again, like I'll keep using Wreckfest as the example. We've already had an example.
Didn't pay for that.
Well, sure, but for the PS5 version, it costs $10.
Nobody had to pay for it though.
If you want to own it, you do.
Well, I mean, okay. If you want to own it, I mean, if you want to own anything, you got to pay for it.
Thank you. Oh my God. Yeah.
But this ain't nothing to do. But we're talking about. We're talking about features of a controller.
No, you keep talking about features of a controller.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about no DLC and none of that.
I'm not talking about the DLC either.
I'm talking about the features of the controller.
The PS5 version of Ghost of Tsushima has like 6 features. They say it has like vastly improved load times, 4K targeting 60 frames, 3D audio, full haptic feedback, real-time cutscenes, and the Japanese voicing. That is the PS5 version of this game, and you can upgrade to that for $10 if you have the PS4 version. You're saying because I had a PS4 version, they should give me the PS5 stuff for free, and I disagree.
The PS5 upgrades should be free.
Yes, and you don't think you should have to buy the PS5 version of that game?
I don't think I should have to fucking pay money for my controller and my headset to work as advertised.
Well, there you go. That's why you gonna forever be in the disconnect because
no, that's why we're gonna forever get raped because people like you is like, oh, that's fine. Oh, let me pay for the way so my DualSense controller has haptic feedback and my headset has 3D audio. Oh, that's great. But now I gotta pay for it to get that. I gotta pay for it for my shit to work correctly.
Again, no, this is a ridiculous position from you. Like right now.
All right, hold on. Let me just check up. Let me catch up on these super chats.
Yeah, because
shout out to Papa John's. He said it should have been there day one with the PS5 patch. And you notice how this probably going to overshadow their indie game, Kenna. I thought Sony loved indies. All right.
I doubt if it overshadowed Kena. Everybody waiting on that.
I mean, that's not until August 24th.
Yeah, that's a long ways away any fucking way.
No, I mean, August 20th is Ghost of Tsushima, and then 24th is Kena.
Oh, ain't nobody going to be playing. I mean, everybody, Ghost is old. Nobody ain't trying to play that shit. That shit, everybody going to be on Kenna, dog. Everybody going to be on Kenna. You could believe that. You could believe that. Shout out to,
show.
Hold on, where is...
Man, there was so many of them flying by.
It's not showing. Oh man! All right, I got to go over here to this tab. Shout out to the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He said, "I wanted to say something funny about the Cosby release, but the super chat wouldn't let me. Just take this 5, pretend I said it." All right, appreciate you. He said, "Papa John's Hard 8. Imagine having to pay for every feature for every game. This is insane. Sony gets away with everything. Cole, how much Jim and Herman are paying you for all the cat?"
Look, man, if you don't want to have to pay for your PS5 games, then you're going to be in for a horrible generation because you're going to have to pay for them.
And if you already bought the fucking PS4 version, you're spending about $90 now just for the fucking for your controller to work. Shout out to 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Cole capping more than a Nintendo mascot right now. Wow. Shout out to Ani Thought. So Hard 8 went haptic feedback on the PS4 version.
That's exactly what he's saying. He is saying my PS4 version should have all of these features, and I shouldn't have to pay for them.
Oh, the PS5 version you shouldn't have to pay for it. I mean, the only thing they upgrade. What are they upgrading? Right. They upgrading. If you don't want the DLC, what does the PS5 offer?
Nothing. I don't think you can even get it in that configuration.
All right, they're making you pay for them PS5 upgrades, dog. That's my point.
And I think they should do that. That's my point.
No, they should not charge you for haptic feedback and fucking 3D audio. That's bullshit.
Oh my God.
That is bullshit. They should not charge me for that.
We're gonna be having this conversation all generation long because it's gonna
Shout out to no, because Xbox Xbox gonna continue to do what they do, and PlayStation gonna have to come around. Shout out to Papa John. Cole, why are you never for the gamers? It should be free.
Why am I not for the gamers? I am for the gamers. So I understand that everybody not at the same place financially, and I get that. But this whole idea that you shouldn't have to pay for the entertainment that you enjoy, I'm not with that bullshit at all.
Ain't nobody say you shouldn't have to pay. You always being dramatic.
You are saying you shouldn't have to pay.
You always being
this
dramatic.
whole time you done said I should get
Ain't
it.
Nobody
for free.
should not say you shouldn't have to pay for your entertainment. You being dramatic. We saying I shouldn't
Nigga,
have to
you
pay for
being
my
dramatic.
fucking controller to work like it's advertised. Get out of here.
You nigga, that's a lie. You are
right.
reducing this whole list of features down.
All right,
to
hold
the
on. Let me
controller.
finish the super chats, please. Shout out to Big Maserati, the crack gunner. He said Code is a corporate simp. All right. And then we got, hold on, because it's showing up different over here. All right, cool. I'm good. I'm good. Shout out to Mac Ultra. He said Sony put a pill in cold drink.
Y'all niggas wrong for that shit. That ain't what it is. Funny. That's some bullshit.
Shout out to Rico Flair 92. He said Final Fantasy VII was a free upgrade. Why can't Ghost do the same? Code ain't got no answers for that.
Shit, I do got an answer for that shit. They can do what they please. The list. So to be clear, Final Fantasy VII gave you some resolution, some textures, and all of that shit. And again,
the controller, the DualSense support.
Okay, and again, there is already a free upgrade for Ghost of Tsushima that gives you all of them visual enhancements. There isn't one that gives you add controller support, but there is one that gives you all the visual enhancements, and you can stay on the back compat version for as long as you want. You absolutely can.
Shout out to
I'm
Tony.
I'm gonna bounce real quick. I'm gonna bounce. Hey, you guys have a good week.
All right. Shout out to Tony Esquire. That ain't Optimus Code. That's Kid Smooth, the PlayStation remix. Yo, Code, it's always been jokes, my guy, but you do a lot of Sony twerking.
Oh, man.
Damn.
That's serious right there.
So you be capping for Sony. Hard body. Shout out to
No, go ahead. My bad.
Oh, shout out to Papa John's. He said Final Fantasy VII Remake, Valhalla, Watch Dogs all got free upgrades.
Again, Ghost of Tsushima has a free upgrade.
Not a PS5 upgrade.
That's true.
What you got for him, Zero?
So Cole, would you pay $25 for fast travel in the game?
What else is it? I don't understand the question.
No, because you're okay with the whole $10 upgrade for the PS5 version. What I'm saying is, if there's a feature that should already be there for you, but would be willing to pay $25 for it?
If there is a PS4 game and it doesn't have fast travel, and they're going to give me the PS5 version and it will add fast travel, but I have to pay for the PS5 version, yes, I will pay $25 for the PS5 version.
Damn,
okay. Reason I asked that because how Skyward Sword is coming out for the Switch, you're paying $60 for that, and to even get the fast travel, you have to get the $25 fucking dollars for a fucking amiibo to do fast travel.
Yep.
We have plenty of games able to do that. Come on.
So you would pay that code?
Already paid it. What you talking about? I would.
Oh my god!
Now we know who we dealing with. Now we know who we dealing with, people. It all makes sense. It all makes sense.
Matter of fact, I don't know if I've ever posted pictures of my amiibo collection. Absolutely,
This nigga paid $25 for fast travel. You got to be kidding me, dog. You got to be fucking kidding me.
Bro,
You got to be kidding me.
bro, why shouldn't I buy an amiibo that I think is nice? Why
You
should
got to be kidding me, dog.
so I can't buy no amiibo, Teron.
Oh
You see what's
my
going
God.
on?
Do
You
y'all
see
see
what's
what we
going
dealing
on,
with? Y'all see what I got to deal with every week?
No, you see what I'm dealing with,
Do
Teron.
y'all see what I got to deal with every week?
Teron, you see what I got to deal with? So I
No,
can't.
do
I
y'all
can't
see
add-
what I got to deal with every week?
Teron, I can't add to my amiibo collection though. Why not?
This man
Because
just
Hard8
paid
don't like
$25 for fast travel.
plus shipping, nigga.
Dog, I can't plus shipping. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all see what I got to deal with? This shit crazy, man.
Oh,
That's the
shit.
thing.
Oh,
Now you see
man.
how Hard8 gonna try to spin it. Is funny.
No,
Yeah,
nigga,
he's funny.
I'm telling you
Look.
right now, I'm
Look.
redoing this podcast. The name. I'm changing the name. The name of the podcast from now on is going to be Pinky and the Brain Live. This nigga Pinky, dog. This nigga Pinky. This Pinky and the Brain Live. I'm changing this shit to Pinky and the
my
Brain
God.
Live, dog.
Which one was smart though, Hard8?
This
Which one was
nigga
smart?
Pinky.
Hold
Huh?
on.
Which
Hold
one
on.
was
I gotta
smart?
holler at you, Teron.
The
'cause I know
brain
you
was smart,
Hard8
nigga.
I know you Hard8 little brother and you want to ride with him, but I think you will be honest, Teron. Now here's the thing. Hard8 is gonna spin it like this. This nigga paid $25 for fast travel. Now that's how he gonna spend it. What's really true, Teron, and you keep it 100 now, keep it a buck. I paid $25 for an amiibo that just so happens to give me fast travel.
Relax.
No, nigga.
Oh,
That's somebody clean it up.
Damn.
No, see,
The
that
fast
shit-
travel was the
No,
bonus.
so wait, so I
Fast
can't add to
travel
my
was the
amiibo
bonus.
collection, huh? My amiibo collection gotta stay dry.
Dog, y'all hear this shit, dog?
Now answer the question. Can I add to my
Do
amiibo
y'all
collection?
hear this cat?
See what I'm talking about? See, I can't get a direct answer. So I ain't supposed to buy amiibos.
Now, let me ask you this. Cole. What is the
Answer my
amiibo?
question first.
What is the amiibo?
Answer my
No, I'm about to
question.
answer it. What is the amiibo?
Answer my question.
I'm about
first.
to. You got to
No,
answer
I
this
said
first. I
First.
can't answer that unless you tell me what it is. What is the amiibo?
I don't understand the question now.
What is it? What do the amiibo look like? What does the amiibo
character.
look like?
What character did you buy?
What
Oh,
toy
y'all
is it?
y'all trying to test me.
What toy is it, nigga?
That's all you want to know.
That's all I want to know. What shape of plastic is that amiibo, nigga? That's it.
Wow. Wow. I'm done messing with you.
Do
Nigga.
y'all see what I got to deal with?
I'm done messing
This
with you. Nigga.
podcast is now called Pinky and the Brain Live.
So
I need the artwork.
This nigga always making fun of my amiibos and my Nintendo collection. Now all of a sudden I need to prove that I ordered the amiibo.
No, I didn't tell you to prove it. I didn't say prove it. I want to know what is
you
the
wanna
amiibo.
make
I really
fun
don't know.
of it. Okay.
No, I want to know what is the amiibo.
But answer my question first.
I will if you tell me what is the amiibo. I would tell you. What is it? Is it a character of Mario? What is the amiibo?
Nigga, I understand the question. I just
Okay, what is it?
I just want you to answer my question.
I will.
First.
I need to know what it is first.
Nigga, it's a picture of not a picture, it's an amiibo with what's her face in this bird.
Huh?
So it's a bird and somebody from the game?
Zelda, yeah.
Okay, it's a
No. So can I add to my amiibo collection? Yes or no?
Code. See, you are like the same people you was talking about get beat up and go back to the fucking the person that beat them. This is you.
Look,
you are trying to damage control,
and this is why
you are trying to damage control.
See, y'all see that this is why I didn't want to answer first, because I knew this nigga wasn't going to answer my question.
I'm about to answer now. I am answering it.
Can I add to my
amiibo
collection? Yes or no?
Of course you can add to your amiibo collection. This is the thing. You are justifying paying for fast travel by saying you are adding to your collection. That's bullshit. You don't need that amiibo to add to your collection. Go buy another one.
Oh, okay. You want me to just not buy this one out of protest?
No,
Just
that's
add
the
something
fast
else.
travel amiibo. That is $25, sir.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't use no other amiibo. It has to be strictly that one.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I mean,
sure.
add
Yeah,
another one.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because the first thing every Nintendo game, I try all my amiibos to see what it'll give me.
Oh my
But I
God.
doubt very seriously that this one will give you one.
Do y'all see what I'm dealing with here? This is now Pinky and the Brain live. Welcome, people. Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, damn, we may need Bat to stop Code's nonsense.
Oh man. So I can't add to my collection. I see what it is.
Shout out to Mac Otree. Said Cole spending his Social Security check on toys and features. This shit crazy. This nigga bought a $25 fast travel amiibo.
Bro,
And it's okay with that.
that is actually a pretty good price for an amiibo, truth be told.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to T-Bell. He said Pinky was the genius. The brain was insane.
That's why I was asking you that. That's why I was asking you that.
Listen, this is crazy. This is funny. This nigga, I can't
I'ma
believe you
post it
pay.
on Twitter.
You
Soon
just
as
throw
get
away
here,
money. You just
I'm
throw
posting
away
it.
money, Cole. Just drop 100 in my super chat. You just giving away money. I mean, shit. Nigga, I talk to you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
You
your
don't
friend,
talk to
nigga.
me, you talk at me, nigga. You
I'm
don't
your
talk to
friend,
me.
nigga. God damn, you paying $25 for fast travel. Nigga, can I get 100 to eat tonight, nigga?
It ain't right, nigga. It ain't right.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
Do you at least let the kids play with that shit? Do you let
Fuck
them play
no.
with
Hell no. They ain't allowed to touch your shit.
Absolutely not.
No, they ain't
What?
allowed to touch his shit. Hell no. Hey, shout out to AZ, Lil 7. What up?
What up? What up? What up?
What up, man? What you got for us, man? You spending money for fast travel?
Hell no. First of all, that's wrong, Cole. I don't know what you're doing, but hey, that's each their own. That's his money. That's his priority. But man, that Ghost is they're basically double dipping on the Ghost. That's
No,
basically it.
absolutely. Absolutely.
So
Yeah, they
you
do.
don't think you should pay for the PS5 version of a game?
If I got the PS4 version, day one, I should get the upgrade for free. As a courtesy.
There is an upgrade for free. You just can't upgrade to the PS5 native one for free.
There's no PS5 upgrade for free.
Right, but there is enhancements and resolution, frame rates, all
on the
that.
PS4.
Right. So
No,
I
on
mean, if
the
they can do
PS5,
that, they
on
can
the
just put that in as
PS5.
a bonus.
There is an
Well-
update that's only available on the PS5 that will improve.
No.
This nigga really did it too. Shout out to Cole. Talking about some get dinner with the wife. Oh man, this motherfucker funny as shit, dog.
See, now
This
that's
nigga, man.
3 amiibos that I done gave away.
Hey,
That's
man.
support. That's support.
Hey.
Shout out Cole, man.
Shout out to Cole. This one.
Y'all
Hey, he
did
throwing.
that right.
Hey, listen. Somebody, I did not bully Cole. This nigga is flushing money down the toilet. He might as well
Nah.
give it to me.
Ain't
Shit.
nobody bullied. Man, stop.
Hard8, that's that narrative coming back about you, man. Oh man.
Dog, I'm not bullying nobody. He's wasting money. He could just give it to me, dog. He's
No,
wasting
man, I
money.
feel bullied, man. Somebody give me Rabbit's contact info, man. We
That
about
is
to get
funny,
this shit
dog.
sorted out this week.
Damn, man. We is out here buying a fast travel. Hey, you're a special dude, Cole. You're a special one, man. I'm
Right, so
glad
I
I got
can't
you as a
buy no
Cole. I
can't
needed
buy
something.
no amiibo.
We needed oil and fucking water. So great.
Wow.
You're great. No, we needed that for the
Just
for the
remember,
podcast.
I'm Pinky, nigga. Like you said, I'm Pinky. You the brain.
Oh man, this is some funny shit.
But do you guys
Alright.
think Sony's doing this because they're in a position where they're dominating, so they think they can get away with anything like that?
Absolutely, of course.
Absolutely. That is
Of course.
100% true.
All right, 100%.
Somebody would be a fool to dispute that. There are some people that are giving away, like a better example is the Plague's Tale, right? Like a Plague's Tale is giving you almost everything that you are getting in the Ghost of Tsushima update. They're upgrading you to PS5 native version for free, and they're giving you all of that shit. Haptic feedback, 3D audio, faster load times, higher frames, higher
$70.
for free. No.
Well,
for
now
free.
you're talking about a Plague's Tale. That's
Plague-
gonna be
Plague's Tale.
it's PlayStation Plus this Tuesday.
Yeah, you got the PlayStation Plus one won't do it, but if you got the PS4 version, you can get the free.
Oh, the
upgrade.
PlayStation Plus ain't got the upgrade?
I don't think so. I think that's just the PS4.
Well, it said the PS5. It said the PS5.
I thought
Yeah,
no,
okay, I had
it
that
said
wrong.
PS5. Yeah, it said
Okay, yeah.
PS5.
Now, sometimes when they say that, what they mean is if you have a PS5 you get that version, but like the PS4 people won't get it. But either way, so I got that wrong, my mistake. But yeah, they doing it for free is the point, and it's the same stuff that goes to Tsushima. But again, like Wreckfest, they charge you. So each company is deciding when they want to charge and when they don't. But it's obvious that Sony know they paying is strong and they can get away with it.
Yes,
absolutely. But
well,
I don't think it's wrong to like that's capitalism. You try to
that's
do your
business.
product as you can. Yeah,
that's business. That's
I mean,
business.
look at Nintendo. Y'all were just talking about how Nintendo beat niggas over the head. Why Sony can't?
That's
No,
true.
Sony can do what they want. Absolutely. Speaking of Sony,
10 times worse with that shit.
speaking of Sony, it's back again where we are hearing that Sony are treating indies badly. You know, because it costs what $25,000 to advertise on their storefront.
not to advertise, to be featured on the store.
Okay, to be featured. I mean, that's a major advertisement too, right?
But yeah, but I'm saying you can get other little shit.
Okay, yeah, you can be other places. Right.
Yeah,
okay, so to get the front page or you know what I mean, they want $25,000. And Kotaku broke this story, and it's funny because Kotaku charged the same thing to be featured on their front page. So hypocrites everywhere. I didn't understand the outrage for this. Dog, the PlayStation Store is a major fucking storefront, right?
Right. Yeah.
To be on the front page, nigga, that is huge.
Facts.
That shit costs money, dog. That is not fucking free. I don't understand why this was even like a conversation.
Well, hold on, 8. So this developer, and I forget the name of the game, but you should be able to find it on Twitter. He had like a 12-tweet thread. Just
okay, break it down.
Well, no, you just have to go read it. He was basically explaining his frustration with the Sony process, trying to get their game recognized on the platform, how much it costs, how many hoops they had to go through. So he was just expressing that frustration, and then, of course, Kotaku picked it up and ran with it from there.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't mean for it to be like that. He was just saying, here's what we had to go through. And
he meant for it to be like that, because why else is you telling Twitter? We can't help you motherfuckers. So why the hell are you telling us?
That's a good one. But I think he was just reaching out to other people, like asking what was
he wanted to bring some fucking attention to it. He knew exactly what he was doing when he tweeted that shit public, because you telling a bunch of people that can't help you. Go complain to the people that can actually do something about it. We can't.
I mean, that's a good point, but it was other people chiming in.
He know what he was doing. He know what the fuck he was doing.
All right, fair enough.
Definitely. If you didn't want it to blow up, talking about Sony in that type of way is going to fucking blow up.
Well, that's a good point. I ain't gonna hold you on that. I concede that.
He knew what he was doing. He hoping something would change by him, speaking out about it publicly. He hoping the backlash would help them change the rules or make it easier for him to get his bullshit ass game on the fucking front page.
Yeah, so that's where it came from, and Kotaku took it from there and a couple of other places, and you see the results from that. Yeah.
Here's the thing, and I don't know how much these big YouTubers cost, but instead of paying Sony $25,000, take some of that money and go pay some of these YouTubers to play the shit and promote it. That shit is very effective also. Look at Among Us.
Yeah, you got to spend money to make money.
Yeah, you definitely got to spend money to make money. But no, that's effective too. I'm quite sure if you pulled up to a big streamer and was like, "Hey, I don't know how much they charge." You know what I'm saying? But
okay, what about you, Hard8? How much you charge? If I pulled up on you, hey, how much for a game stream? I'm
a little dude. I charge $2,000.
Oh shit! That's too low. When I'm gonna get the full playthrough, 100% completion. Like what I'm gonna get for 2K? Like damn.
For 2K, I give you the full playthrough.
It ain't no 2K. It's $2,500.
Oh, $2,500.
You play the PS4 version, and if you want us to play the PS5 version, it's $10 more.
No, but I think for these small games, I think if they pulled up to a big YouTuber and say, "Hey, I got $5,000 for you to stream it twice," I think they can. I think that'll be worth it. You know what I mean? But your game got to be good.
And that's the thing. So there was a couple of developers chimed in. One of the dude, he deleted the tweet or whatever.
Yeah.
But he was like, both Nintendo and Sony have expressed frustration with the quality of indie games that's on the platform, and that this whole thing actually will probably have the opposite effect it'll probably make them more strict instead of less strict because they haven't been pleased with the quality of indies, and they specifically want to highlight specific indie games that meet their quality standard, and they want it to be harder for any indie to just get on the front page.
That makes sense.
They paid the price.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell you this, right?
Backfire.
When I was doing the whole, when I wanted to be on top of the achievement leaderboard on Xbox back in April, some of the games I was playing, dog, indie games that was giving out 1,000 gamer score was dog.
Yeah,
they were atrocious.
Yeah,
they were atrocious, but they was giving out 1,000 gamer score in 5 minutes.
Oh, you gonna have to give me that list, 8. I need that.
5. I was getting the list from fucking Kid Smooth. I was just going to his. I was going to his achievement list. Like,
okay, that's what's up.
I was going to Kid Smooth achievement list. Like, what this nigga been playing? I've been saying all this bullshit. Yo, you can get 1,000 points in 5 minutes, dog. I'm telling you, these indie games were dog shit, and they really don't deserve to be on the fucking store at all, especially not for free.
Now
you want to put this dog shit on my store?
Right, imagine that all they had to do was give you 25 stacks, and now it's on the front page for everybody to see.
For any game, no, like that's gonna get out of hand. That's gonna get out of hand with the amount of quality that some of these indie games are. Man, some of these indie games don't even deserve to be on the fucking platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then at the same time, with Sony, you got to compete with not only just the multi-plat, but then they got their exclusives. I think that's also another reason that indies probably struggle on Sony as opposed to like maybe on Xbox and PC.
Yo, you make a good game, your game is truly good, it's gonna get out there, dog. And like I said, instead of going to Sony for their front page, just go to these big YouTubers, dog. They can blow these games up too. And you probably can save a little bit of money. They can blow these games up too, dog. You go to these big YouTubers, ask them to play for an hour or two or whatever like that. Live stream it or some shit like that. Yo, they can blow up a game if it's a good game. If it's a good game. You know what I mean? We can't forget about that, man. You make a good fucking game, word of mouth, it will spread, people will find it, and it will do what it do. I mean, it may have took Among Us 2 years, and I still don't think that's a good game, but it worked. You know what I mean?
But it proved your point, though.
Yeah, it was lightning in a bottle. You know what I mean? It took 2 years to happen, but what did it take? It took like one big YouTuber to play it, and then bam, it caught on like a wildfire. So I would just like fuck Sony and just go pay these YouTubers because that advertisement is pretty effective too nowadays. You know what I mean? I got people in my inbox all the time, and I ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking nobody. I got somebody right now in my inbox. They want to pay me to play GTA on their server for $300 a stream. You know what I'm saying?
Money 8
up front. I don't know, man. I don't be feeling like that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But they want to get all I gotta play is for a couple hours.
On those
and every time servers? I do it,
those roleplay servers.
I don't know what server. I think it is. I think it might be a roleplay server. I think it might be, but they want to pay me. They'll pay me first before I even stream, and they want to pay me $300 a stream. So I can make $1,500 a week, or no, I can make more than that. No, $1,500. I can make $1,500 a week, something like that.
Is that bad, man?
Get to that bag, bro.
I can't play no GTA server. I can't be role playing in GTA, dog. It's funny to watch.
It's funny to watch, yeah, but they take it real serious. If you
they take it serious. I ain't trying to be working at fucking Burger Time and all that shit. I mean, serving niggas and all that. I'm good, but I don't know. You know. Shout out to Horseman, 4 Horsemen. He said, "This is why Nintendo will never get better. Grown ass men paying $25 for DLC disguised as Happy Meal toys."
Nigga, Nintendo is already great. Shit.
Happy Meal toys. That's funny. Shout out to Omega Mint. He said, shout out to 8 Optimus. Everyone happy 4th of July. Damn, they is like Happy Meal toys, ain't they? That's some crazy. Hey, Cole.
What up?
68 years old playing with Happy Meal toys. How's that feel, dog?
It feels great, bro. I'm gonna tell you. Once you reach 68, you finally got the freedom to do what you want to do without worrying about judgment from these niggas, man. Do what you want. Yeah, do what you want.
Damn, shout out to Dutch Has a Plan. He said, 8, please watch Doom Patrol. It's a really good show. Doom Patrol. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. Shout out to Steady Flow. He said, I don't know why compare Xbox upgrade to the PS5. PS5 upgrade is controller and headset hardware upgrade, while Xbox is just visual FPS boosts, like on PC upscaling.
Well, I mean, it was just to make the point how you could get the upgrade separate from the DLC. That's
for
what
free, right?
Yeah.
Y'all gotta relax. They come. We don't talk about Tony ever. They come, boy. Shout out to Papa John's. He said, Cole is deeper. Why you think Among Us and Hades took so long to get to the PlayStation? And also Ori still isn't on PlayStation, but it's on Nintendo, a harsher evil. I don't know why. I mean, I don't really know why them games ain't. I mean, Among Us is coming. Hades is coming too, right? I don't know what took them so long.
Usually when that type of stuff happens, it's got to do with like ownership and publishing stuff. Like, I mean, just in general, like a lot of things on the Xbox backward compat, the reason it's not there is because the who owns it and the rights to it is so entangled with platforms and shit that like lawyers get involved. And then sometimes with them indie shops, they just don't have enough resources to do all of that stuff at once.
Yeah, that's true too. Right. Shout out to Uncle Elroy. He said, speaking of streaming, we need you to finish Ninja Gaiden, player. Oh, man. No, man. That shit was bullshit. Shout out to Ani Thox. He said, Cole, if fast...
I think he mean fast travel.
Okay, if fast travel was $0, would you still buy that amiibo?
That particular amiibo? Absolutely. Yes.
He loved them Happy Meal toys, people.
Yeah. Hey, Cole, did you get that Mario Golf or no?
No, I didn't, bro. Not yet.
Trash. Relax.
But I will
get
it.
Not trash, bro.
Yeah, I will get it. I just haven't yet. Man, like for real, Hard 8 has fundamentally changed my gaming habits. I would usually play 3-4 games at a time. Now I'm focusing on one game until I get to platinum and then moving on to the next.
Like God of War.
What I had to do with that shit?
Wow.
Don't be saying that.
Everybody remember that episode when Hard 8 tried to bully me and Jeremy into playing the game one at a time? I know y'all remember that. I know Teron.
That's in the past now. That's in the past. I don't remember.
All right.
False, Cole.
Nigga, it's okay.
Cole be capping for Nintendo, so I was just wondering if you got that Mario Golf, man. Y'all know you.
No, not yet. But it will be on the. Y'all will see. Y'all know how I do. Follow my.
Good at golf? Do you want the smoke?
At real golf or like video game golf?
Mario Golf, nigga.
Oh yeah, I get down and at tennis.
He said, "Are you good at golf?"
Yes, sir.
yes, I am good.
Oh, so you good at Mario Golf, Cole?
I'm good at all. I was good at Tiger Woods PGA Tour 04. Tiger Woods, you always out there on the green.
You only nigga I hear that play that shit like that, bro.
That's funny.
I mean, yeah, that Mario tennis and golf shit. Them mugs are straight. Hey, like you be robbing yourself, bro. That shit is nice.
No, I mean, golf could be fun. I ain't knocking golf.
Not by yourself, though, like other people.
I used to play golf games from time to time. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk about PlayStation acquiring these studios, man. What they got? Housemark.
Yep, Housemark.
Bad buy.
Man,
the
stop.
games is trash.
Nintendo is selling phenomenally well, exceeding all targets.
Game is trash. Also, they got Nexus. What is it?
You had it right the first time,
Nexus.
Yep.
And they are known for porting games to the PC. That is definitely a great acquirement. I'm feeling that acquirement.
Absolutely.
That may mean that more. Well, listen.
What do you mean may mean?
Yeah, I know it ain't. It is. It's happening. Yeah. Jim Ryan always said a whole slate anyway. So now they got an in-house, studio that's going to probably be handling their PC ports.
Yes.
So that is fucking great. That is awesome.
And so, like, I made a video about this before. Like, when you make a port, and just real quick, the key is that usually when you make a port of a game, you usually hire someone else that specializes in the system that you are porting to. Like if you porting a game to the Switch, the original devs more than likely wouldn't do that. Same with Gorilla and Horizon. Then Gorilla had to come in and like fix it up because whoever they hired messed that shit up. So now, because of those things, and I agree with Ed, I think it was a great buy. Nix's is known for high quality ports to PC. So now they got all of that shit in house. So now the brand won't be tarnished by bad PC ports that have to be fixed up later. That was a brilliant move. Clearly, they're gonna have more games coming, and they can help with like in development shit already to help influence decisions to make shit easier to port to PC. So I think this is just a win overall for like Sony and the Sony fans. Absolutely.
So let me ask you. Well, you know, the Sony fans don't like that shit. Let me ask you this.
Well, not them fanboys, actual Sony.
Oh, okay.
Fans. Yeah.
Do you think day and date is in the future? Now that they got this studio.
I do not. But I think like close to day and date, like maybe 6 months, I'm guessing. Like Jim Ryan and Herman Hulst, they was very clear that they understand that the console is the center of their strategy, and that if there is a version with greater graphical fidelity available elsewhere, that it will detract from the console. Like they was clear about that in that interview. But they still want to bring these games to PC. So while they hinted at it wouldn't be day and date, they made it clear that it ain't gonna be 4 and 5 years either. Probably not even 2 or 3. I would think, just my own personal guess, within the first 6 months to year after release on PS5, yeah, I expect to see it on PC. But I think they're gonna start out with bring PS4 games that people been wanting to PC first, and then start on the PS5 games. That's definitely what I think.
Yeah, because they gotta maximize profit.
Shout out to Jay Harvey. He said, "Shout out to y'all fellas. Y'all should check out that Ransom album, 7 Joint Pure Flames." Cole, you be sitting on those amiibos in private, don't you?
Jay, you give me my dub, nigga. I could get me another amiibo. You pay me my dub, nigga.
Shout out to Papa John's. Cole, quick thoughts on PS5 fans doing a petition that cancels Kojima new IP, rumored to be exclusive to the Xbox. How do you feel about that? I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think that's a PlayStation guy.
Yeah, that is silly.
I think an Xbox dude did that.
That makes no sense. Again, I agree with Aiden. Now, me and Aiden the same on this. Like, all jokes aside, the whole point of having all the consoles in the PC is so you don't miss out. If a game is on a platform that you don't have, then go get that fucking platform if you want to play that game. And that's what you should be doing anyway.
Yeah, I doubt what a gamer does. I doubt a Sony dude did that, dog. Y'all gotta understand, like, even if it was the other way around, it's probably the opposite fan base that is doing that to make the fan base look bad.
Right.
So even if it was a petition for a Xbox game to stay off PlayStation, it's most likely made by a PlayStation dude, and vice versa. I don't think a PlayStation dude really made a petition that cancels Kojima new game. I mean, is anybody fucking clawing for his next game after Death Stranding? Like, I don't like at the FedEx. Are y'all really looking forward to the next Kojima game? Like,
I am.
I mean, clearly that nigga is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Man, I thought Death Stranding was great, but yeah, I hear you.
Man, that game was, man, I couldn't get into it. That shit was horrible. That shit was horrible. Running across the landscape with packages on your back. No, I'm good.
Hey, I told you, if you ain't got a gun or shooting or a knife or something, you don't want to play it, man. We understand.
Yo, we got Psycho Gamer. He said 100% eventually that it's going to be day and date. 100%.
Define eventually, like
Psycho,
20 years
don't start
from now.
Doing that cap talking about 100%. Hey, pull up, man. Pull it. Don't do that, man.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about that.
Maybe 90.
Yo, we got Orion Pax. Yo, Orion Pax, you should join the call because you always got a lot to say, Orion. He definitely don't like code. He always coming at code in the comment section on the videos, man. So, Orion, you should pull up, man. A lot of y'all dudes with a lot of mouth, man. Pull up.
Yeah, come on in here. Tell me what you got to say. Shit.
Hey, talk to us in the real. Well,
yeah, they
real is
last week.
What you say?
I said, come on now. They should have saw how Emmanuel did last week.
That dude was wild.
Who's that, Emmanuel?
Emmanuel last week, yeah.
Yeah,
I still think he was trolling. He had to be trolling, man. No, he was that serious.
That shit was hilarious. It's like,
no, you would hope it was trolling. You would hope it was trolling, but you can't be so sure nowadays.
Barnett, you changed my name again, nigga?
No, I did not change your name to Optimus Capra Code. I didn't do that. I did not do that.
Bro.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
I know I did it. I just wanted to blame you.
No, that fits you though. That's popping. That's you all day.
No, I'm gonna put it back.
No, that's you. Just leave it, man. That is you. That is you. I guess we could talk about Phil Spencer saying no matter what, Halo is going to be around. That should let y'all know that this Halo Infinite about to be garbino. He said no matter how it fails, no matter what happens, if people don't buy it, nothing, it's not going anywhere.
That is not what that man said, Hart.
Okay, what did he say?
He said that he believes in Halo, but he know there are going to be some people that be able to find fault with it. But no matter what, if this game is not going to make or break Halo, because he don't want 343 feeling like they jobs are at risk if this game don't hit.
All right, I mean, then that's what I just said. And layman's terms, I said,
okay.
Listen, this game will not make or break if the Halo franchise continues. Like, no matter how this game turns out, it's
going to be trash.
I mean, it don't sound like you got a lot of confidence. That's what I mean. It don't sound like you're confident in your product. Why are you even talking like that? You know what I mean? Why are you even saying it's not going to make or break? You should be saying like, yo, this is about to blow the doors off of shit.
Yeah,
where's the confidence?
Go.
Where's the confidence, Code?
That's true. No, you're right.
Come on, Big Capper. Come on, Big Capper.
I mean, no, that's true. Like, so here's the thing. I'm really torn about this Halo Infinite thing, because on the one hand, I have blamed Xbox influencers for setting unrealistic expectations about what this console can do, comparing it to PC and i9s with 2080s and all 2080 Ti's and all this unrealistic shit, talking about what this console gonna do. Like, y'all need to slow that down, because you setting unrealistic expectations. But on the other hand, it's like now some went too far the other way, where they not hyping it at all. And so, like I said, I'm torn. I do think it is a lack of confidence, because they not hyping it the way you see other people, other platform holders hyping their games. There's nobody with this wait and see approach or taking it calm. It's like a big hype, big budget, $500 million. If I paid $500 million, I'm absolutely going to be like hyping it like it's nothing. So when I don't see that, it definitely makes me wonder, okay, why so quiet? And like, why did they show more about Forza Horizon than Halo Infinite? Like, something don't smell right. This close to release, and we still ain't seen an update from last year. So yeah, I'm not sure that there's a lot of confidence, Ape, but I'm happy that the Xbox fanboys are not hyping it up beyond what's realistic, comparing it to a PC.
Man, that shit looking spooky, bro. That shit looking spooky.
They definitely gonna be hyping it. Just give it some time.
Like the major Xbox dudes, they not really saying no bunch of shit about this Halo Infinite. They hyping Forza more than Halo Infinite.
I think Halo 5 left the bad taste.
Them 12K textures, bro.
Well, they hyping Forza because the reason why they hyping Forza is because Forza was showing off in a good. It was showing off and it was received great.
And they got confidence in it, right?
Yeah, they got confidence. It was received great, so they're gonna run with that. Halo, after that showing, they kind of like taking a step back a little bit. But they only hyping Forza because it was shown off and it was received pretty well.
Looked nice. Shit.
It looked nice.
Yeah.
And to me, Halo should have been showed way more than what they showed compared to what they did last year. They showed more last year than they did this year with Halo.
Yeah,
it's not single point wide.
So, also we got a problem with the Doom Eternal next gen upgrade for the PS5, which is free. The upgrade is free, but also is more or less tell PlayStation gamers to go to hell. All right, go to fuck to hell.
What happened? I ain't even heard about this.
There's no way to carry your campaign save data from the PS4 version to the PS5. So if you upgrade to the PS5 version, you got to start over.
Yep.
You got to start over. Smart delivery wins again. God damn it. So no. But nah, you gotta start over. You gotta start over. For some reason, they can't carry the save progress. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this. Maybe they can fix it. Hopefully they can fix it with an update, or maybe it's not fixable. But if you upgrade the PS5 to the PS5 version with the free upgrade, which if you still play Doom or you wanted to go back, you probably will do, you have to start over. Now, in my mind, I'm kind of thinking like, if you let a game, what's the problem? But I guess I can understand if somebody want to start over with all their weapons and all that type of shit. You don't want to go through the grind again. I guess I get it. But at the end of the day, it sucks. You got to start over. So if anybody planning on upgrading the Doom Eternal with the free upgrade, prepare to start from stage 1. So that sucks. They got to get that. They got to fix that shit. Somebody got to do something. Who's at fault here, Cole? Is it the developer? Is it Sony? Who's at fault that these save files can't just carry over?
It would be both. It'll be the developer and Sony. So, like, Sony gives you cloud saves, but only if you're on PSN. And so, because of that, the developers don't really have a way to guarantee that everybody will have a cloud save. But
cloud saves are free on Xbox. Go ahead.
Yep. And so there's really there's no standard location that they can always look for save files. But the fact that the developer didn't want to put in the extra work to work with what little infrastructure PlayStation has for that, then that part is on the developer. Because we have plenty of games where you can transfer your save from PS4 to PS5. So it can happen. They clearly didn't want to do the work. And personally, I hadn't even heard about this till just now, but it's obvious that they want to highlight smart delivery because there's nothing stopping them from working with that little shoddy infrastructure if they wanted to.
Why can't cloud saves just be free?
Yeah.
For who?
For Sony.
Yeah, you need PS Plus.
For everyone.
Sony, why the Sony gamers can't get cloud saving for free like Xbox?
Hey, Nintendo got to play for
Nintendo
cloud save too. I think, Nintendo pay for cloud saving too.
I mean, Nintendo make you pay for fast traveling, so I wouldn't. You know what I mean? They're not. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to figure out why Sony doesn't make it free, or at least give them a certain amount of gigs for free, at least.
I think they should too. That is a good question. Right, that is really a good question.
You know what I mean? I mean, smart when it comes to instances like this, smart delivery is definitely a great thing. But smart delivery, like it's been like this though. If you go back to the one, I mean, I don't even think if you can say smart delivery. If you go back to the 1X or if you go back to last gen, anytime you started up a new Xbox or whatever, it would download your saves. If you downloaded that game and went to go start the game, it would automatically download the save. So it always been fantastic at doing that. And this shit is always in the cloud on Xbox. I done lost a lot of games on Sony because I either forgot to fucking put it in the cloud or the cloud didn't put it in the cloud correctly and all that type of shit.
Now it's automatic, but on PS5 I know it's automatic. I haven't really checked.
Yeah, it's automatic now on PS5. Yeah.
But the point is still valid though.
But Xbox been handling the cloud saves way better. Way better. Even if you had an Xbox 5 years ago and you go buy one right now and you download a game, your save file is gonna come right down to the system automatically. It's wonderful. It's definitely wonderful. But yeah, Sony need to fix that shit because but this ain't the first time it happened this gen with these save files, man. It happened with Spider-Man also.
Yeah, so it's one problem. It might not be, but there's one technical limitation. I don't really want to call it a problem. You can buy a PlayStation, never connect it to the internet, never create an account with Sony, and you can play games. And so Sony doesn't really have a mechanism to force every single user to be identified in their system so they know who you are. On Xbox, no matter what, you have to sign in to Xbox. You have to create an account. And so my point is every Xbox is automatically linked to an account. Therefore, every person can get cloud storage. In order for PlayStation to do something like that, they would have to remove that ability to get a PlayStation and play it without ever connecting to the internet. And so they choosing to leave that. But because that's there are plenty of people who could have saves that never connected to the cloud. And so even if they gave you free cloud stuff, developers still couldn't rely on it because too many people could have bypassed it. And so they're always going to have to do extra work on the Sony platform because Sony does not require an account per device.
That's some good damage control, bro. Amazing. That's some amazing damage
Okay.
control. You're good. You're getting good. You're getting
All right,
good.
sir.
You're getting good, Code.
All
You're
right,
getting
man.
good. I'm just saying, man.
What you with?
You're doing good.
I'm Pinky, nigga. You gotta call me Pinky.
Damn, you almost made me accept that bullshit Sony doing. Man, that was good.
Nigga, I'm Pinky.
Dang. Oh man. What we got here? Super chats. Shout out to Andre Garcia. Did y'all see the new Dying Light 2 trailer? If so, thoughts about it? Gave me an I Am Legend vibes at the end. I did not see it. I think I clicked on it and somebody was talking. I clicked off it. I don't got time for all that rap. Just show me the fucking game. So I didn't watch it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Emmanuel A1. I told y'all Doom Eternal would play better on the Series S over the PS5. And I told y'all about the power of the cloud, and David Jaffe agreed. Am I a prophet?
Well, let me answer that. No, you're not a fucking prophet. Now go ahead, dude.
So hold on. So the Series S outperforms the PS5 for Doom?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't watched Digital Foundry and like their analyzed videos. I don't even pay attention to them no more. I have watched their PlayStation retro shit because I'm really into that type of shit and I really love that. But as far as they analyze videos, I don't even watch those shits no more, dog. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even pay them no attention because I know what they're doing and I'm hip to the game. So I really don't pay attention. So I did see in my sub box that they got the Doom Eternal upgrade analysis for Xbox Series S and X and PS5, but I didn't watch it and I didn't plan on watching it. So because I got Doom on PC and it's way better than all y'all versions on consoles, so it don't even come close.
He said it can't run on PS5, Emmanuel.
So it can't run on PS5.
That's what he said in the chat.
That's a damn lie.
I know he lying. Shout out to Ani Thox. He said, Cole, what programming languages and frameworks do you know?
Oh, okay. So C, C++, C#, Java, JavaScript, Python, a little bit of R, not much, just a little bit for data analytics. And of course, a little bit of assembly, but I shy away from assembly whenever possible. It's been years since I've done any assembly. And then for functional languages, I do a little bit of Scala and a little bit of Clojure.
So basically all the shit from the 70s and the 80s. All right. Good to know.
And it is all from the 70s and 80s. I ain't gonna even hold you. Shit, that's what makes the world go round.
Hey man, it's so hard to learn. I tried it out in college. That shit was hard.
Just like ray tracing. Ray tracing has been around from the 50s. We just now got hardware that's able to perform the calculations. But all of this shit is old.
I thought I saw a video on YouTube where it said like it was like a PS2 demo. It was like doing like ray tracing, I think.
Software based though, yeah. Like very low res of it, but yeah.
Shout out to Brandon Young. He said just showing love again. Appreciate you 8 and Captain Code. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man, and all the other supporters, man.
That is not what he said.
He did say Captain Code.
Oh, Captain. I thought you said Captain.
Oh, Captain, same shit, nigga. Code, nigga, you're capper. Nigga, that's what it is. Shout out to PJ Too Hot. He said, just showing support. Good show as always. Best podcast on YouTube. I appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate that, man. We trying to do our thug thizzle, man. You know, we're a little rough around the edges.
Get this nigga Hard 8 to be more honest. Shit, we would.
Shit, I'm an honest motherfucker. But no, did anybody see the Digital Foundry analysis? Is this nigga Emmanuel capping or is the S outperforms? Hey, we got Jay Barry in there. Hey, Jay Barry, what up, man? He said Emmanuel is lying. PS5 edges out both the X and the S.
Jay Barry, come on in, man. Tell this nigga, son, what's up? Jump on the call. I'm finna send you the link.
Emmanuel said it's not a lie. Look it up. Somebody the fuck lying. I'm gonna go with Emmanuel because he a little retarded. So I'm gonna go with Emmanuel's lying.
No, the thing is, how Emmanuel gonna say the S is gonna outperform the PS5 when the S is much weaker? And on top of that, there's one thing he's not saying, that the Series S cannot do some of the Xbox One S enhancements. So how are you gonna sit there and say the S is stronger than the PS5? He's a fucking retard.
Whoa, sir.
Whoa, man, you felt that one, player.
He's just saying some stupid information. Like he has no clue what he's talking about. This nigga said the PS5 doesn't have HDMI 2.1. Like really, dude? Like, you fucking stupid.
And he said,
That's funny. Oh man. All right. What else we got here? We got Papa John's. He said, Hard 8, sell that iPhone. Can't believe you tried it. Oh man. Yeah, I've been
watch your mouth.
Yeah, is that a topic this week? Is that a topic?
I've been on the iPro. I've been on the iPhone 12 Pro Max since like Tuesday. This joint is there is a little few things that I do like about it, but as far as compared to like my S21 Ultra 5G, this shit is so far behind. Like I just don't understand how anybody can say that
so
iPhone
far behind. Like what?
All right, so first of all, it's the resolution is lower. You know what I mean? Much lower than Android. It's 60 hertz. That is definitely rough when you're coming from 120 hertz. You can't like multitask. Like I can't be watching YouTube and then go and look at my Twitter while I'm watching YouTube, like I like to do, or just fly around my phone. You know what I mean? I can go anywhere. I can have YouTube playing and be doing anything on my phone. You can't do that with iPhone.
So you gotta just jailbreak it, but yeah, I get.
I ain't like jailbreaking and all that. I'll turn the mad sciences, Dr. Robotnik and all that shit, just so my fucking video
Dr.
can play
Robotnik.
while I'm doing some other shit. He said a scientist, nigga, Dr. Robotnik.
That's what I do with mine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, fresh out the box, running the fucking iOS 14. I can't be running around my phone while a YouTube video is playing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it got half the amount of gigs when it comes to the RAM. Half the amount, 6 gigs on the phone. On the iPhone, I got 12 on my Android. You know what I mean? What else is going on here? There's a few other things that is just not popping up in my head right now. Oh, no back button. That's fucking horrible. No back button is just bad. I don't understand why they haven't added a back button yet. Like, why, dog? What is stopping them from adding a back button?
What do you mean a back button?
No sense. Like when I want to back out of shit, I gotta reach to the top of the fucking screen just to back out a certain shit. Sometimes you can swipe, but that doesn't work on every app. That doesn't work for everything. You know what I'm saying? If I want to go back, I have to reach at the top of the screen to go back, instead of having a nice little back button at the bottom of the screen that I can hit and go back to the previous screen. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you understand that, nigga? All right. The cameras is way better to me on the Android. The camera is way better on Android. I guess it's just way better. Trust and believe it's fucking better. It's a lot. I can
see how long this man gonna keep capping.
What about?
Listen, man.
What about the privacy?
What you mean? As far as
Apple
what?
keeps your shit confidential, don't they?
Well,
wasn't they in hot water with the government? They was trying to get a back door because they got a back door to all Samsung phones.
I don't really know. They know. I don't know nothing about no privacy.
Oh, okay. I was just.
That's because you an Android user.
I mean, like I'm saying, I never, nothing happened where my privacy was violated that I can contest to.
Google tracking.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You wouldn't know. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, you got your motherfucking laptop running and your phone's running, everything getting tracked, nigga. As soon as you mention some shit and it pops up on you, all of a sudden the advertisement pop up on your phone. TVs, all that. That LG listening to you, Code. Fuck, you ain't worrying about that.
No, all that shit is disabled.
Yeah, that's what you think, nigga.
All of that shit is disabled.
Yeah, that's what you think.
But we know the FBI know who you is. Jay Harvey don't be on here for nothing.
No, that's crazy. But I do. Oh, Jay Barry in here too. I do like the the chip, the CPU is definitely fast. I like the build quality and all that shit. Like I definitely like the way it's built.
So it's mainly the operating system and the camera.
Yeah, I mean it's missing a lot of features though. It's missing a lot of features. It's missing a lot of features, and it's basic shit that they should already have. Like they still ain't catching up, man. I do like some of the apps better on the iPhone, but I'm probably going back to this. I'm probably gonna get this iPhone to Miss Hard 8 and go back to my S21.
What phone you comparing it to with?
The S21 Ultra. 5G.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Why did
Yeah.
you switch in the first place?
Yeah, what you say that for? What you said that for?
Nah, because you said the whatever phone you was talking about, the camera is better. I feel like with a lot of Android phones, like they do a lot of artificial stuff with the camera, where iPhones you get more like a natural picture. But that's just me. It depends on who it is. I don't know.
But you ain't never experienced the S21 Ultra, so you don't know no better.
Nah, I stayed away from Android, man, because
you smart. Because you smart. That's all you need to say.
Yeah, I'm a smart man. iPhone user. I used to do the whole the hero phones, the Evos, and like when you try to update apps, like if it's not to like a current phone, that's back then. I don't know how it is now.
Well, now Samsung phones, I mean, you still get that on some. Google actual devices are nice, but Samsung, they really have come a long way in that department. Like
I'm gonna just tell you this. That the iPhone 12, the 12 Pro Max ain't fucking with no S21 Ultra.
Yeah,
matter of fact, find any respectable phone reviewer on YouTube and see if they agree. Everybody is like, yo, this S21 destroys the iPhone. The only reason why I got the iPhone was because I just got bored. I wanted something different. I do shit like this. Don't mind me. I'm
pretty sure that iPhone battery life is going to destroy you, that Samsung. And it's
well, I'm running 120 hertz on the Android. You see, not old ass 60.
So now you're making excuses for it.
But I mean, first, hold on. Time out.
Damage control.
Time out. The Android is pushing more pixels and more hertz. Of course, the fucking battery is going to probably drain faster than the iPhone when the iPhone is pushing less pixels and 60 old ass dusty hertz. Stuttery, jittery, dusty ass 60 hertz.
And that just goes to the quality of engineering. Why would you spend time with all the extra pixels and hertz on a phone and prioritize that over battery life?
First of all, my S21 got a 1,000 milliamp battery, so it lasts pretty long, dog. I don't know what you're talking about. It's actually a good battery. 5,000. It's actually a good battery. And once you experience 120 hertz on the phone and how smooth it is, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Did Samsung phones finally get that premium feel?
You better hope the iPhone 13 is 120 hertz. What you say, Jay Barry?
Did they finally get the premium feel with the Samsung phones? Cause you know they be plasticky and shit.
Nah, come on. You was always on some bum cheap ass Android phone. You don't know no better.
Got the
but
Walmart.
I tell you, go to Best Buy or whatever and pick up that S21 and you tell me how premium that motherfucker feel. This shit feel fantastic.
Oh, not like back. Like I said, I never used Android.
Yeah, like you said, you had them bum cheap ass phones. Yeah,
back then HTC was like the premium.
No,
Android
nigga.
phone. Yeah, it was.
Samsung Nah, nigga.
All right, Jay, let us know what's up with this Emmanuel A1, nigga.
All right, hold on. Shout out to Thoyo. He said they hacked the regular Super NES and did ray tracing. All right. I don't know nothing about that, sir, but I believe you, Thoyo. I believe you. All right, go ahead, Jay Barry. What up? What's going on with this Doom shit and the man you were talking about?
Damn, nigga, Jay done got scared. What happened?
Yeah.
Did I leave out?
Yeah,
all right, hold on 1 second. Shout out to Rami. He said, hit that goddamn like button. People over 400 in here, only 288. Shout out to Rami, man, a former timestamp dude. We really miss you, dog, especially with Bat doing timestamps. This nigga, he timestamping the end of the show. He timestamping when he comes in. He advertising cakes and fucking Enemans. God damn, Rami, come back, man. Come back. Damn it. Timestamps take 10 minutes, I think. I don't know. But anyway, shout out to Bat. But Rami, we miss you. Go ahead, Jay Barry. What's going on with this Doom analysis against the Xbox?
Hey, yo, Emmanuel's a lying ass dude, man.
Damn. Like that. Straight like that.
Yeah, straight like that, man. Because what they're saying, especially with the image quality for the Series S consoles, they're saying they're using the VRS version 2, and that's causing image degradation to the image. So it looks a little bit muddier, like textures look a little bit more pixelated than the PS5 version. You can just go on Twitter. They have it on Twitter. Like a lot of PlayStation fans.
Yeah, I seen that clip. Yeah, I seen that clip.
Yeah.
So hold on real quick. So the S is not outperforming the PS5.
No.
Okay, Emmanuel, you can come in here and back up your lies.
You know he don't want to come in here no more. he don't want to do that no more.
All right, Jay Harvey, I sent you the link, and then we got somebody else. Let me get him in here. Shout out to
Emmanuel is like the biggest capper on Xbox. You know he don't play no games, right?
Dang, y'all put up his achievements?
Absolutely. Hey yo, listen. The last time I pulled up his achievement, he was like at 11K. I think he's now like at 14K. So that's like a year and a half between. This man ain't playing no games.
Damn. Hey man, you come in here, man. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Hey Jay Harvey, I sent you the link, and I think that was Burgundy. I think that was the name. I sent you the link also, so y'all can come in and join at any time. So what's the end result? I don't even watch Digital Foundry analysis no more. I'm gonna be real with you. It's a waste of my time. What is the ending result? What it is?
The end results is that they're gonna say the PC because they compared it to like the PC Ultra.
Okay, we know that goes
and the
without
PC
saying.
or medium. They say the console version is like using like medium, like settings for
PC.
Doom. But
PC.
Doom, I don't understand why Emmanuel would come in here a lot. Like Doom is not like a game where it's like a benchmark. You know what I mean? Like Doom usually can be running on anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So him saying
it
like
runs
PlayStation
really good,
5 is struggling, it can't run. I'm like, what? Really?
Hey, and then this nigga said that update was strictly just for Game Pass and not for PS5.
Oh man, PS5 is a free update too.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
He don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Wow.
He's cuckoo.
All right, so Emmanuel A1, he wanted the link. He about to come in here for the smoke with Jabari and Jabari. Excuse me.
Let me. Did he hit you up or did he hit me up? Let me see. Okay, he must.
No, he in here. He in here.
Okay, he in here.
Yeah, he in here.
Oh shit! Oh shit! What's going on? What's going on?
Yo, Emmanuel, what's your gamer tag?
What's going on with all these lies up in here, man?
Exactly.
Hey, he said you lying. Hey, he said you. Hey, go ahead, Jay Barry and Emmanuel. Y'all got the floor.
Hey, Jay Barry, hold on. Let me stop right there. My gamer score is 17,000.
No, it's not. It's definitely not. But go ahead, continue.
You said what?
It's definitely not.
He said you lying, nigga. It ain't 17,000. You heard it.
It is 17,000. You can look it up right now. And Cole's gamer score is 19,000.
Cole is a pony now, so he good.
What? What?
He ain't capping for Xbox like you talking about Game Pass, bro.
Yo, that is no lie. Code is definitely a pony. Go ahead, continue.
No, they already told me. It was already clear. J-Dub and Rock told me because I want to change my own batteries and because I like Game Pass, I can't ride with them like that. I'm at a distance.
Oh yeah, that was 2 years ago.
What?
Oh, I'm good now? Okay.
Yeah, you good.
All right, bet.
You're doing the Lord's work on Twitter. You good.
Hey, Jay Barry, on the Doom Eternal thing, what I'm saying is everybody can look it up right now. Doom Eternal is crashing on the PS5. It cannot run properly because the hardware is dog shit. On the Xbox Series S, it is running properly at 60 frames per second, 1440p.
I don't think nobody just listen to what you just said. Nobody in here is believing you, brother. I'm sorry.
You look it up right now. Type in PS5 Doom Eternal upgrade crashing, and you'll see there's several articles on it. I don't need to lie about this shit, bro.
And I can attest to that. I have the PS5 version, and I had no problems.
Well, that's good. That's good for you. But look it up. There's plenty of articles saying that the Doom Eternal upgrade crashes.
Wow.
So is Doom running better on Series S than the PlayStation 5? That's what you're saying, right?
If it's not crashing, it runs better on the PS5.
No, you're going off to the wilderness. Is Doom running better on the Series S than the PlayStation 5, sir? Yes or no?
Yes, because it can actually run. It crashes on the PS5.
Clip that right there. We're going to expose it. Clip it right there.
Okay. All right.
You think it's crashing because maybe it's poor optimization on the developer side?
No, there's limitations with the PS5. That's why Returnal had issues. Before Housemarque was bought by PS5.
Mouth, man.
They said PS5 is having hardware
Man, stop it.
It happened, bro. Look it up.
Emmanuel, hold on, Emmanuel. I want you to say that again, but without crying this time. Say it again.
What you mean?
That's why I returned. Come on, man.
Come on, bro. So Housemarque had problems with Returnal because the PS5 hardware is dog shit. That's what
they said there's issues with the PS5 hardware. They said ask Sony why these issues are going on. They said don't ask us. We know what we doing.
This dude right here is a typical bot. Like he selective read something, right? And he just cherry pick like a statement and then try to put it as far as this the whole issue was going on with the PS5. The reason why they were saying that with Housemarque is because a lot of people wasn't with Housemarque. If you restart your PlayStation or you close the game, what's going to happen?
It's going to restart. Yeah,
people was leaving their consoles for days upon days just in rest mode or leaving the game on, and it caused like some memory like bandwidth issue. That's why sometimes it will crash. But it's not saying that the game wasn't properly optimized or something. It's just people was leaving this shit on for weeks. I know. My
PS5 has been in rest mode since the very first day I got it in November.
Yeah, but
guess what?
The game
it's in rest mode right now.
Like, yeah, you can just leave it in rest mode, but a game is not running. Like when everybody was playing,
I got Scarlet Nexus running right now in rest mode.
I don't know about that. I just got quick resume, so I just boot my shit right back up.
You got a PS5?
I got the Series S, bro.
Nigga said quick resume.
Quick resume. I don't know nothing about no rest mode.
That trash.
Hey, shout out to Terrence Ingram. He said, "What up, 8 late to the stream? Hoping this mofo fire."
Yeah, catch it from the beginning. You're gonna hear Hard8 admit that I'm pinky because I'm much smarter than him. So nigga, we all heard it. Torrance, you hear it, nigga. You hear it, Torrance. He might try to private
nigga.
Rewind it.
You're gonna hear that this man. You're gonna hear that this man paid $25 to fast travel. You're gonna hear that.
Lie. That is not why I paid.
Hey, Emmanuel, let me ask you a serious question, Emmanuel. Can you just be serious for 1 second, right?
Yes, sir. What's up?
A serious question.
Serious the whole time.
That's a fact.
Are you trolling or are you for real with all this?
50-50. I mean, what I'm saying is facts. I'm giving it to you. What do you mean in a package way.
We need to know what is real and what is like some bullshit.
Everything I've said is a fact. How I presented it. How I said it. That's what I'm joking around. But everything else,
you are serious about what you say.
Okay, let me clean this up because I thought about this from last week. What I wanted to say was not that the Series S is the second most powerful console. That is the PS5. What I meant to say was Series S is the second best console to play on because it is better to play on than the PS5, but it is not more powerful than the PS5. That is objectively incorrect.
What makes the Series S better to play on than PlayStation 5?
All the videos that I see of people with the Series S and with the PS5, they like playing there on the. Hold on, I'm going to explain it to you, bro. Hold on. Every time I see a video with people who have both systems, they say they prefer playing on their PS5. Check out the homie ISO.
They prefer playing on their PS5.
No, they prefer playing on the Series S over the PS5.
I've been talking about PS5.
Well, I said it wrong.
He accidentally told the truth.
Stop it. They prefer playing on their Series S over the PS5, and they say that because the number one thing is Game Pass. Game Pass is a game changer.
Are these regular gamers? Are these people with a fucking a yellow chair and a fucking Xbox picture of Phil Spencer in the back?
All spectrum from PC gamers to casuals to hardcore.
What he just did, I asked him a direct question as far as what makes the Series S more playable than PlayStation 5. He went with
you didn't let me finish.
Opinion. No,
you didn't let me finish, bro.
Why would I let you?
Can I continue?
Answering directly.
I'm trying to tell you, Game Pass is the number one thing that changes that. But also we have Dolby Vision. We have quick resume. Okay.
What, Emmanuel? We went through this. You ain't got none of that shit. Like we all.
I do. No, this is a lie. I do have Dolby Vision. I do have quick resume. I do have FPS boost. I have 60 FPS.
You don't have HDR, dog. You don't have local dimming. You don't have local dimming.
Local dimming is not HDR. That's a TV hardware.
That is all part
right. In order to get HDR, you got to be able to hit a certain amount of brightness, and you got to be able to dim and lighten.
Oh, like,
yo,
no.
he brought the whole TCL out too.
Hold on. This is what you don't understand.
Okay.
HDR, it's more to HDR than just say I got HDR. No.
Right. Yeah.
And that's where Dolby Vision comes in.
First of all, your TV doesn't even get bright enough for any type of HDR.
Dolby Vision talks directly to my TV. That's the metadata.
Are you not listening? You know, Dolby Vision is a form of HDR, right? You're not listening.
I know what Dolby Vision is, but it controls the contrast directly from my TV and directly from my TV.
You're not listening.
Yeah, man.
Your TV does not.
You in close thinking, and you're not listening.
I know what you're talking about because your games are coded at the 1,000 maximum nits. I understand what you're talking about.
No, not even for movies. Your TV doesn't get bright enough at all.
It does, bro. I turn the brightness down. I turn the brightness down. It's too bright.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
This is bright for me. Too bright.
Yo, most people that have like a TCL, they mad calm and shit. This nigga be out here.
Nah. See, he don't even have the
TCL gang stand up. We in this bitch.
He don't even have the top TCL. He doesn't have the 6 series or the 8 series. He has the 5 or the 4.
5 series. It's the entry level premium.
Hey, this man is saying stuff that TCL don't even say.
Yo, shout out to McLovin, your moms. He said if Cole stopped corporate slaving, he can play God of War 2.
Oh shit.
McLovin. All right, I'm gonna let that ride, bro.
Yeah, let that ride because he right. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, laughing my ass off. Also, we got one from Solo Sama, man. He said, man, y'all tripping. Dome is mid. Dome?
What? Doom, I think he mean. And I don't think
Doom fire, bro.
I don't know about
that. Eternal, but
shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, I hope this clown has stock in Microsoft.
He don't.
One day.
He don't even got a Series X, so he ain't got nothing. Shout out to
I'm gonna have that soon too.
He said, y'all need a 9-capping Xbox dude on here. Laughing my ass off.
That's me. I'm a non-capping Xbox dude.
Stop
so
it,
B
Stop
Staples come in. B Staples an Xbox dude.
Shout out to Solo, man. He said typo. All right, we figured it out. But nah, dog, your TV does not show HDR the way it's supposed to be shown. You don't have local dimming. Your TV doesn't get bright enough. Them two things right there
man.
Kill HDR on your TV, dog. You don't know where HDR is.
Oh man, but bro, like I said, I went to Best Buy. He showed me the C1, the CX, and I also saw the NanoCell, the LG NanoCell, and the A90J.
And
I thought the NanoCell looked better than the OLED. I'm not capping. The NanoCell looked amazing. The C1 also looked good.
LG makes some of the worst LCD TVs in the industry. Ain't no way you look at no fucking NanoCell and thought it looked better than the fucking OLED. Stop this nonsense.
It was because of the lighting. OLED needs very dark room lighting. LCD TVs look better with bright light. OLED needs dark room. It needs dark light.
That's not true.
Unless you have Dolby Vision IQ, which controls the lumen.
Every person that get a TV, assuming you care that much about your stuff, you play your TV for 500 hours and you call and you get your TV calibrated. And one of the first things they do is ask you what are the normal lighting conditions of your room, and every TV is calibrated for the light that it is normally displayed in. And you don't require a darker room or a lighter room. None of that.
Lighting is dynamic. There's daytime and there's nighttime, so that changes. So you need to understand how to change it. That's where the Dolby Vision IQ comes in.
Oh my God!
The TV has that though.
Emmanuel, everyone, get your TV calibrated and see what the first thing they ask you is.
I calibrate my shit myself, bro.
Calibration costs more than his
professional
TV.
Calibration, nigga.
I watch quantum TV. He's a professional calibrator. I understand how to do this shit, bro.
All right, so you can watch me do.
Oh my God! I almost want to kick this nigga out. I
watch all your videos, bro. I'll be learning programming and all that shit.
Imagine, you can watch me do a calculus problem.
Yo, he trolling, bro.
And then you will understand.
Yeah, he got to be trolling, yo.
I watch your videos and understand coding and programming.
Hold on, I hope nobody is watching Quantum TV. Please,
oh man.
That's the worst TV interviewer on the internet. Don't ever know who it is.
The number one brand in honesty.
Don't even look. That nigga's
I
the
watch
worst
HD TV test. That's all I do. I watch.
That's it. That's all you need.
Emmanuel, real quick, because I'm gonna let
the Asian guy.
Yeah, I watch him.
Hey, Emmanuel, I'm gonna let eight go ahead and roast you because you deserve it. But really quick, I just want to say,
yes, sir.
Right now, about $1,500 to get my TV calibrated, and if I sold it to you, once you get it in your house, will have to get it recalibrated because all the calibration for the lighting conditions in my house, in the room it was in, will not matter, and you will have to get it recalibrated again because the whole point of calibrating is to work with the normal viewing conditions of your TV.
I understand. Yeah.
You pay
all that
you
for
don't
a
understand.
So you don't need light, dark, none of that stuff that you were saying. That is the whole point. Like 8 is trying to tell you with like local dimming and these OLED panels and like all of these different zones. That is the point of all of that stuff. So the TV can work independent of the light around it. That's kind of like the entire point.
But Cole, your setup is different. Your setup is downstairs in the basement, right?
Hold on. Let's be clear though. Let's just be clear on this. Let's make this point clear. OLED does shine best in a dark room, but I would argue that that's every TV. I don't want to be watching no TV in no fucking bright, sunny ass room anyway.
Yes, but my TV is right next to my window. It gets bright. The LCD panels just so happen to they're better in bright light than OLED. That's not. I mean, there's not a diss to OLED. It's just how the technology works. In the dark environment, the OLED is going to kick the shit out of the LCD.
His ass in every
we watching TV outside.
I have more than one TV, sir. But yes, my gaming room TV is in the basement. Yes,
and there's no like windows or anything around it. So your lighting setup is different.
What do you mean? There are not windows around it. That is true. I deliberately put it in a spot where I could get maximum darkness for movies and video games. But
exactly. So your calibration is on a set lighting environment. My TV is dynamic. It's right next to a window, so it's bright and it gets dark. So I have to change my setting depending on how it looks. The lighting environment. I have to change my setting.
You ain't got no blinds, you ain't got no drapes by your window.
Hold on, Jabari.
Your intelligence is dynamic.
That ain't got nothing to do with your TV fundamentally not having brightness to do HDR.
No, that was me saying that eight was saying LCD can't ever look better than OLED, and I was saying in certain lighting environments, LCD can look better than OLED.
It can't.
Yes, it can.
Doesn't. It can't and it doesn't. I don't give a fuck what lighting you in, nigga. I'm not gonna have any light shining on my screen anyway. Like if I'm gonna put it in a bright room, I would position it in a way where it won't be no direct sunlight shining on the screen any fucking way. That's just stupid.
That's what any TV.
That's
what any TV. Yeah, I don't even want to. If I had an LED TV, I don't want sun shining on the fucking screen.
Well, they can go ahead and start fixing plates.
That's my setup.
That goes with any TV. I don't want the sun from the window shining in on the screen.
He said that's his setup. Yo, this nigga crazy, dog.
Yo, that nigga setup is gone.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna have to bounce. Hey, man, y'all go ahead and fix this nigga, man.
Right,
talking crazy.
Peace out.
All right, go celebrate that white man holiday.
All right,
hey, real quick before I bounce, man, I seen a couple of them in the chat. 8 did not bully me to send no super chat. 8 cannot bully me to send no super chat. I sent that shit because I wanted to. Y'all stop this. All right, peace, y'all.
You talking like you got kneecaps.
Yeah, we about to get out of here soon anyway, man. Your TV is dog shit. You can't really you shouldn't even be talking about graphics.
I'm gonna show you my setup. I'm gonna show you my setup.
You shouldn't be talking about graphics. You shouldn't be talking about quality. You shouldn't be talking about HDR, Dolby Vision, nothing. Because you ain't experienced none of that.
I got it on my Series S. Come on, man.
He got a 5 series.
5 series.
Yo, because why would you get the 5 series when the 6 series is probably 150, 200 more? You could just easily got the better TV. With
you would have been way better off with a 6 series.
I wanted to spend. There you go. I wanted to spend $300. I spent $300 on my TV, $300 on my console, $300 on my soundbar. I'm under $1,000 for a premium setup, bro.
I don't believe it. And you running around the internet talking about visuals.
Yes, sir. I get premium visuals, Dolby Atmos. I'm in gaming hardcore, bro.
You could have got if you spent like $200.
You said Dolby Atmos. What?
I got Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision.
What? I don't think you got a series. What soundbar you got?
It's called the LG SKC9. It's like a high res.
That's that
5.
old John. Yeah, that's the John from like 3 years ago. No,
Yeah.
no, it ain't. No, it ain't. I'm not trying to come at it. It's Adobe Atmos joint, but it's a sound bar, dog. That ain't
Got a
real
Vizio jump. Insignia.
No, the
it's
LG joint.
5.1.2 though.
No, it's not. That's dog. Stop it, man.
I'm in there.
Get into that. We're not even gonna get into that. We're not even gonna get into that. It's better than your TV speakers. It's definitely better than your TV speakers. But
yeah,
Bluetooth speakers better than that.
Yeah. I mean, it don't take much to be better. No, it's not a bad sound bar, but it ain't nothing like nothing special. It's not a bad sound bar though. But yeah, I don't know, man. You gotta upgrade that TV.
Yeah, I told you I'm getting the U8G.
The what? Oh,
the Hisense UAG.
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah, that's just fine.
You just
hey, y'all talk about the David Jaffe interview yet? What you said? Oh man,
what you say, Jay?
I'm gonna leave him alone. Yeah.
No, the Hisense UAG is not a bad TV. It's a good TV for the price. It's a nice budget TV. Nothing that you got to spend a whole lot of money on. It's decent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, for the price range.
I can't spend over $1,000 on a TV, man. I can't do it.
And they got a Emerson.
I mean, yeah. No, but that Hisense UAG is it's a good TV. It's much better than what he got now. Definitely.
That's true.
Yeah, it's much better.
But you know, I was waiting. I'm waiting to see the TCL because they said they're going to do the TCL 8K for the 6 series. So I can get an 8K TV for under $1,000. And you know, with the power of the cloud, the Series X is going to be pushing 8K gaming. So I need that.
This is what it's controlling, bro.
Yo, this man is crazy, man. Insignia, the Insignia, that was a Best Buy brand. Do they still got that brand?
Yeah, that's still
bro.
Insignia,
they got
Dynex. That used to be a Best Buy brand.
Hey, yo, that was my college TV. Insignia.
Yeah,
that shit in college.
It's a budget TV.
Yeah.
And Monster, they bought Monster a while back too.
Insignia and Sharp. Sharp still around?
Yeah.
Sharp's still around. Yeah, Sharp's still around.
It's not Sharp though, man.
Yeah. What you got now, Jay Barry?
For gaming, I got a CX.
Okay, CX. What you got, Jay?
Shit, I got C1, CX, E9500. I got every. I'm one of them. I keep all my TVs, so I upgrade every year.
Yo, Hard 8.
I'm retarded though.
Yo, what up?
Yo, I came in late for a topic. Is it cool if I come in next week?
Oh yeah, cool. No problem. You can come in at any week, man. Just call, just hit me up. I send a link.
I bet. I'll hit you up next week.
All right.
Peace.
Yeah, we talked about the David Jaffe shit. We talked about that in the begining. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I missed that.
Hey yo,
that nigga was about to kill you. He wanted to call you a nigga. Yeah, he was about to easily call you a nigga. Nigga face was turning red. Fucking nigga.
Yo, y'all niggas is wild. They want to call me a nigga. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I did feel that a couple times. I thought I was gonna get called a nigga though. I did.
He was about to.
Feeling a couple instances.
I used to own your grandfather, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
You can't debate, man. What's going on with you over there, man?
No, I didn't. Hold on, what happened, Jay?
Nah, he's saying that you can't debate. But you bring it, cause I know David Jaffe was a little flustered because he kept coming at his gamer skill and
that was so fucking random. Like, you trash that game. I was like, damn.
No, I did think he was gonna call me a nigga at one point, though. It's about to come. I'm about to be like, yo, this fucking nigger. But nah, shout out to Andre Garcia. He said this clown is a premium nutcase. Damn. Nah, but I just went in there. No, I only went in there because he called me out as if I wouldn't show up. Like if I was one of these other niggas or something. I don't know, man. But he was just like, I didn't really want to debate him about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said what I said. I ain't really nothing you can tell me that's going to change my mind and say otherwise. So it really ain't no reason for me to debate about some shit like that. But he kind of made, like he said, like, yo, where he at? Like if I ran or some shit, and then people was in the comment section to me, oh, he ain't got nothing to say now. I'm like, nigga, I'm really trying to get my Discord together because I ain't had that shit downloaded. You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't even remember my password. I had to go make a whole new Discord just to get in that shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that was,
Now, one thing in the debate, I really disagree with him. A lot of people be sleeping on casual gamers as far as like what experience they want. No casual gamer want like downgraded image quality. Most casual, they like that 4K shit. They like the, you know what I mean? As long as the game looks good or graphically good, it's attractive. So I don't understand why people are always thinking like the casual game was like this.
Well, yeah. That's what I had. That's what I had told them and shit. I'm like, dang, y'all really underestimating like these casual gamers. Like y'all think that they don't want nothing. They just playing anything. They okay if a game was fucking Atari graphics, they'll just play it. Like, nah. Yeah. They impressed by this shit too.
I think there is a great
manual. Look at the manual.
Don't care. I'm a hardcore gamer, sir.
No, you just use a whole casual.
The way you be talking. I'm a hardcore gamer with limited time. But what I was saying is, it seemed like you were harping on the like the input lag and like the latency and everything. Yeah. I think the casual gamers would more so probably look at the visuals over that. But if they were to feel the proper low latency, yeah, they would prefer it. But I think people would still play it. I mean, because there's people who like play on like 3G connections or suboptimal 4G connections, and you get those input lag and everything. So there's people who can tolerate it. It's not so much that they prefer it, but people can. Some casual gamers can tolerate it.
You misconstruing what you're talking about, because you're talking about lag rather than input latency. It's two different things. You know what I mean? Like somebody's gonna notice, regardless if they play games 2 times in the month or they play games every day. You're gonna notice input latency if it's really, really noticeable.
Okay, your most casual gamers, they're gonna have a Bluetooth connection with a Bluetooth controller, so they're gonna have input latency with the connection. Period. Unless you have like a Razer Kishi, that's really like the only way to decrease input latency gaming on a phone. I just got one. Shout out to Xbox. But yeah, most casual gamers don't have that.
What's up with all these niggas with this xCloud shit playing these games in places they know damn well they really ain't playing? Like I seen fucking Smooth earlier at the pool playing some dumbass. Why the fuck is you at the pool playing video games? Just go in the fucking house and fucking wear. Like, I don't understand that. Like, why am I at a pool playing video games? If I'm gonna be at a pool, I'm gonna be swimming. Or I'm gonna be fucking, eyeballing some fat asses or something. Why the fuck am I sitting at a pool playing video games? You got these dudes in all these obscure places and shit at the gas station getting gas. Decide I want to play some games. Like, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Hey, like, bro, you on Xbox, you can game anywhere. It don't matter, bro.
Off, man.
This is why the gaming community is in shambles, man. You guys, especially the Xbox motherfuckers, like. When PS Now came out, it was garbage. When Remote Play, we tell y'all Remote Play is there. Oh, we don't need that. Now y'all motherfuckers talking about xCloud and all that bullshit. Shit that PlayStation been doing for the longest. And nobody on PlayStation really out here talking about, yo, I'm on PS Now playing this. I'm on Remote Play doing this. Y'all
because it don't work.
Xbox like y'all work for these motherfuckers, man.
Yo, that shit funny, dog. Like, I'm gonna be real, like I said before with the Nintendo shit, man. When I leave my house, I'm not thinking about playing no fucking video games, man, because obviously I'm leaving for a reason. I got something to do, and I'm going to go do that shit. I'm not sitting around playing no fucking video games out in public, dog. I just don't see
there's people with like an hour and a half commutes, who like may ride on the train or bus or something to work. That would be a perfect time to play some xCloud.
I'm not playing no games then either. First of all, when I'm out in public and if I'm on a public train, you know what I mean? I'm being aware of my surroundings. I ain't got time to have my head in my lap. I ain't got time to have my head in my lap.
I say you get knocked the fuck out.
To my surroundings.
Hey, this nigga got his CD playing the tuck in the jacket.
I gotta be aware of my surroundings. I'm on a public train. I'm not gonna have my head in my lap playing some video game, dog. I'm being aware of what's going on.
Hey, yo, that's a fact though. I remember when the PSP came out, nigga, we on the bus. Nah, niggas come through on that bus. Now put that shit in your pocket. You ain't putting that out there.
For real though. You know what I mean? Now a nigga knock you upside your head and shit, you wake up like, damn, you're like, what happened? I don't know.
Exactly. I seen a few getting snatched.
Who pulling out that big ass clip on with the controller on the fucking train? Like, now if you want a plane or some shit, you got a long flight. Okay, cool. But we talking about an everyday regular commute? No, nigga, no. No,
I used to do it at work. Like at the end of the day, I might have like an hour, 30 minutes.
Where you from, Emmanuel? Where you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't nothing out there. There's trees and shit.
Yeah, right.
Man,
Horse
nigga
and
might
shit.
lick the back of your neck while you looking at that game. You in Atlanta. Oh, them motherfuckers. Nigga might lick the back of your neck while you down there playing that fucking xCloud and shit. Oh, you tripping, dog. When I go out, I ain't got time to be playing no fucking video games, dog. I'm fucking paying attention to my surroundings and shit like that. I'm not sitting on no fucking a regular 20-minute ride playing a video game. Like, I don't even understand how that's even enjoyable and shit. If I'm gonna play something, it's gonna be some old mobile bullshit. Like fucking Tetris or Candy Crush or some shit. Not a whole full-fledged storyline driven game. Like, nah.
Think about this. We got people in the military. So say, you might be in training in the military. You might be going to another unit in the military. You can just take your phone, take your Razer Kishi, and you're gaming. You got a whole setup with you, bro. You can, there's people who, go to hotels, commute for work, like, every day, every week. They're not at home. All you have to do is have your phone. You can have your tablet. And you got gaming anywhere you want. That's what Xbox and xCloud is about. Meeting the gamer where they are.
That's how you work at Xbox.
He's trying to sell you.
Hold on, though. It was one dude that was showing off that he was playing xCloud wherever he wanted and shit. And when you looked at the screen, it had up the it had that icon that pops up when the fucking service is not running that well. You know what I mean? And somebody was in the comment like, "Oh shit, I know what that means. That shit stuttery as a motherfucker." He was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's perfect." Like, dog, how you trying to show off and you showing it at its worst?
And that was before the Series X blades got in there.
No,
they
this
updated that last
was like
week.
2 days ago, nigga. This was like 2 days ago. And then you had somebody like, yeah, we've been doing that on the Vita and shit. And they was like, yeah, but that didn't really work. Like, nah, stop it. Stop it.
You talking about a remote play?
Yeah, remote play with the Vita.
Remote play has to be on Wi-Fi though. xCloud is on wireless connections.
It don't matter. It did it already.
Yeah, you're not xClouding on no 4G connection. You gotta be like 5G if you wanna.
No, I do xCloud on 4G. I was playing Gears, killing it on Gears and 4G, bro.
I'm
not lying,
dog.
I'm not lying. I guess it in.
Dog,
xCloud is legit.
You're lying, dog. Yo, that shit was stuttery as shit.
Yeah, he's
playing at 30 frames.
5G is a big difference. Like if you just say 5G, I'd be like, yeah, you're probably right with that. But
I got my shot. I got that 5G. I got that 5G in me.
What?
It's time to go,
man. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? I got that 5G in me.
Got that radiation.
Nigga said I won the match.
All right, we about to get up out of here, man. Where we at? 3 hours and 30. Yeah, we about to bounce.
All right.
Yeah, he definitely trolling right now until he got 5G in him. So yeah, I'm about to get out of here. Appreciate everybody for calling in.
All right.
Shout outs to all y'all.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate
Peace.
y'all. Yeah, see y'all definitely next week.
Peace.
Shout outs to everybody that hit the like button. Shout out to J Barry coming through. Appreciate it. Everybody coming through.
Hey, yo, Heart8, man. When you coming on Speak from the Heart, man?
Speak from the Heart. How many people watch that joint?
About like 200, 250 at a time.
Man, that ain't enough, dog. That ain't enough for me. Man, this is.
Hey, yo, man. Yo, listen,
man. I don't know. What day that shit come on?
I don't know, man. We schedule from the heart, too. We schedule from the heart.
So y'all just do it whenever the fuck y'all feel like it?
Nah, like I do it like every probably like 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Oh, you gotta have a schedule, dog. You gotta have a schedule.
Nah, I don't like doing a schedule because I'm gonna get bored if I do a schedule.
Well, that's why people don't watch, nigga, because they're getting bored. They don't know when that shit going on just pop up whenever.
Nah, like, my stream's lit. My stream's lit.
Dog, if you're gonna take it serious, you gotta have a schedule, dog. You got to.
Yeah, every 2 weeks when news come or 3 weeks.
All right, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess if I can catch it at a good time, if you happen to just randomly do it, or whenever them random days you do it, if it's a good time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I definitely come through. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have a schedule though, dog. That shit ain't never gonna work.
Oh no, it's pretty all right. It's pretty all right.
But it ain't gonna get better without a schedule.
That's true.
You're right. People gotta know what day and what time every week or every 2 weeks or 3 weeks. That's too much anyway. You gotta do that shit like you can do it every 2 weeks, but that shit gotta really, really be popping, man. I don't know. I mean, I guess that'll work.
Oh shit.
But then again, you got to understand it's a lot of other podcasts, right? So everybody all talking about the same shit. So
they ain't me. I got the best list on YouTube. Hard8, you gotta understand. I got the best. They ain't me. You know what I mean? I don't have the 10K subscribers or the 20K, but I still get the same type of views, man. You know what I mean? I'm lit out here. We out here.
Yo, this nigga said, why your gamer score 5,000 points?
Who, me?
Yeah, on Xbox.
Yeah, because when I got a Xbox One, I did a new account. I'm a king not lying. I don't play.
Oh shit, a new account. Oh shit, not the new account.
Yeah, because I don't play my college account. I used to play like sports games on Xbox. But when I got this Xbox One, I made a new account. I'm a king not lying. I don't play on that shit.
Oh, all right. Yeah, this nigga King Pony. He don't play on that shit. All right. So I'm about to get out of here. I'll at you, J Barry. Thanks for coming through.
All right, man.
All right, peace. Yeah. So shout out to everybody for hitting the like button. Everybody that did hit the like button, I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? We got 318 likes, so we can get some more than that. That'll be fine over the week. Make sure you hit it on your way out. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I didn't miss any super chats. No, okay. So I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. And yeah, we'll see y'all next week. No days off, man. Enjoy the rest of the holiday if that's what you do. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Go check out that debate I had with Jaffe. If you ain't seen it, it's up on his channel. So y'all can go check that out. And yeah, I think that's about it. All right, that's about it. All right, see y'all next week. I'm gone. Deuces.